You guys are tuning in to the Lavish Journey
podcast. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
We're going live. And ladies and boys, girls, welcome back to Lavish Journey podcast. It's your host, Jay Gaines, over here today with my brother, Freedom.
What up, y'all? We got a little late start. We had a little technical difficulty. But thank you for waiting for us, because we was waiting on you.
Hey, I like that. How you feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling good. Today has been a good day. You feel me? Got a good nap.
Oh,
you know, them naps by the fireplace.
That's always that's good. That's good. Naps is everything. Y'all here. We got some special guests in here. We got B. Michelle over here.
They cut me a check. They ain't cut me a check.
Come on, Canada Dry. Y'all slipping. Give her a check.
We got Chantel back in here.
My dog, my red brown eye.
What up, though?
She's shining. Girl, you got that gold on.
Yes.
She got that gold on. She rocking that.
Gold.
We got our sister Sienna in here.
Woo, 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 woo.
And last but not least, we got our brother Tyler Jordan in here.
Tyler Jordan. Buy his shit.
Factuals. So today's word day is create. First thing first, we have a ton of great creators in here. Man. So yeah, it's gonna definitely be a good show. The reason why I chose create is because I don't know. I mean, we built this shit off creating. Being creative. What I mean? So being creative is everything. So how do y'all express y'all creativity?
Through TikToks.
No, that's a good way.
Yeah.
That's a good way.
No, for real though.
Yeah,
it's a great vice.
Yes.
So you're an actor.
Yes.
Yeah.
We talked about that the other day. I'd rather not do modeling. I'd rather do acting.
Okay.
I feel that.
You finding yourself.
Yes.
I like that. Okay.
Be more
dope.
creative with the acting.
Are you ever nervous when you do them, or are you just like, you know what? 1, 2, 3, sing.
After I rehearse, of course not. But initially, heck yeah, it's like, I mess up. Oh, I don't know these lines. Oh, I don't know how to. But then once you find like your niche in whichever scene, whichever line, however, you're like, yes, like I got
especially
this.
when you connect to the part.
Yes, and it clicks.
Yeah.
Do it take a while to learn? Like, okay.
It's the longest it ever took.
I was able to do 2 videos in about an hour and a half.
Oh shit.
TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah,
she was ready.
That was learning them lines.
Yeah, so you just got to rehearse it over and over again.
So it's not a pause, like pause, this is great, and then the rest.
No, it is.
Oh.
So what you do is like the way that it works. You can start the audio. You time yourself. You recite the audio. Then you pause it because you can create gaps of time, start and stop. And then in the middle of you starting and stop, you changing clothes. And then you hit the timer and then do it again, which is what you see like in my TikTok time, switching scenes and stuff, changing clothes. Yeah.
So you're an actor, creative director, you're a videographer,
Yes.
editor. You
Yes.
feel me? Like,
going,
come on,
yes.
great the list.
Sounds like
You feel me?
Friday
Like,
2021. Yes.
she said she need a video for her.
Where's
you
Tyler
feel me?
Perry? Like, what's up, man?
Because I did Medea. Did you see?
Hey,
Hey. I learned.
Hey, keep that going. Keep that. Hey,
I
TikTok
will.
is actually a really good way to blow up right now because
It is.
they're not charging people to do ads and all that stuff. It's not saturated, so go on there and go crazy.
I will. And it's
I'm
fun
be like, I
to
know
me.
her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout me out.
We was on the Lavish together. Like,
Damn it, I know her.
It was a time to be had.
Like, we bonded, right? We bonded.
Family.
Yeah, great moments.
Family.
For sure. Well, how do anybody else over here express their creativity?
Yeah, all of y'all.
Come on.
Come on.
Whoever
Don't be
wants to go
shy.
next, don't be
Step
shy.
up.
I be singing.
You be singing. So how long
Okay,
you singing
girl.
for?
What you be singing?
I be doing that poetry.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
With the try.
I be singing what I write. Sometimes I be singing everything. I sing everything.
Is singing
I'm
therapeutic?
that annoying friend.
Is that like-
close the door? And it be in a song.
That's
Yeah.
good though. So is singing like a therapeutic exercise for you? Like, like make you feel good?
I feel okay. So Michael Jackson had this moment where he said like he's not the same on stage as he is in normal life. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm on stage, I feel like
It's that confidence.
I don't know.
So that's
like
really
I
a
black out.
thing.
I be having to ask people like, was the crowd rocking with me? How was it? What was going on? Because I be gone.
Wow.
How did you find your voice?
I've been singing since I was a kid, but I was in a church, you know, and my parents both are pastors. So,
they said my baby gonna sing.
No, they were against it for a minute, like when I started singing secular music, because it was like worldly music. It wasn't.
This ain't Jesus.
know
This
that.
ain't Jesus. No, hell no.
Like,
The devil's
This
music.
is the devil.
When they literally seen me perform, they was like, "This is what you doing." I was like, "Yes."
So
Like
it
my
took
mom
it
was
for them to
crying and
see
stuff.
it.
Yeah, so
God's
now they
gift.
just want to be a part of everything.
Do you remember what that song was? Like your mom was like, "Wow."
It was actually a music video. It's called "Stay True."
Stay true.
Yep, she saw the music video because I mean they were in awe, but like when she seen that, she was just crying and stuff. I was like, "Look at you."
Oh, baby, growing up.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah,
Well,
she
we
can
gonna
re-sing, though.
we
She
gonna
can
have to get her to sing on this
I
here
was just saying,
podcast.
like,
Hey, can you sing for us real quick?
I
or you
know.
wanna
I didn't want to
wait?
be that person to do that, but I
Go
was
ahead.
like,
Okay, I gotta think of something I know the words.
Go anything. We just want to hear it. It can be a
Whitney
verse.
Houston,
Okay.
SWV,
Or one of your songs.
Is it 'cause I know what I want, just like you? I make my own money, my own moves. Love who I want and fuck who I choose to.
I definitely do that.
Don't take no shit and won't be used.
Period.
Does that make me undesirable? You know, you're like,
Yes, indeed.
Her eyes ain't the only thing shining, okay? Let me just tell you. Go ahead, baby girl. Go ahead.
That's real good, though.
That's a commercial right there.
Definitely. Amazing voice. Keep that talent going, though, because I actually just saw you on, I don't know their name, but I saw you on somebody else's, show singing. And I was like,
yeah.
I know one person can sing that way, and that's Sienna. So keep that definitely going.
And it's
Yes,
live
for
too,
sure.
like
Yeah.
live as hell.
Yeah.
Like that sounds so good.
I wish I could just take the nerves out and they never come back, but then I feel like if I did that, I wouldn't be humbled anymore. Like I like them, but it's still
And
once I
every
get in the zone, it's there.
every great artist says they have the jittery before, but like you said, once you're on the stage, it's gone. You're in your element. But
Yeah,
that build up
sure.
is that anticipation is always great.
That's so intense.
Yeah.
What about y'all though?
Yeah, go ahead. We got two
Like,
more creators.
wow. Wait, what was the question? I don't even remember the question.
How do you go ahead?
How do you express yourself?
Oh,
basically?
express yourself.
You're creative, so how do you do
Be
it?
Michelle be singing too, y'all.
Hey.
Man, I express myself through story. Like I love getting to know people's story, their journeys, how they do what they do as they do it. I'm a visual creative, so I see things in photos. So like every single thing in here, I see it as a photo. So I express through camera. Right. Like I see a moment, like you in your eyes, you know, and the glitter and shit. I'm like, yes, this is what that's what I do. That's how I do it.
I love
So
that.
when,
I wish I could drop a note. That'd be dope, man. If I could sing, that would take my whole life to another level. You know what I mean?
You just posted a video you singing yesterday.
Bruh, bruh.
She did, y'all. I saw
The
it.
true shame of devil.
Bruh, I was tired, bruh. I needed something to get me going.
It be
So,
like
alright,
that with
I
music.
got myself up.
I need to push.
So when did you tap into your creativity though? Like,
When?
yeah, tell us like a story. So you like to be a storyteller. Give us a
I
story.
know. You know what? I usually tap in. Well, really, like whenever I have a lot going on and I don't know how to release it, like especially if it's stress or something,
Yes.
especially like at night, that is when I'm like in my creative zone, and that's when I'll make like the best picture. So if like you guys scroll through my stuff, anything that's like perfect and looks great is because I was probably stressed out. And I was just like, okay, like I just gotta like feel this energy, feel this creativity, like make it sparkle, and I just like put it out. Like, and my stress is a very light stress. It's not like, oh my god, the world is against me, the world isn't gonna fucking end. You know, it's more like, I just have a lot going on, and this like it just
Need an
allows me to like
outlet.
mellow out and stuff like that. Just being creative. Yeah.
So how did you find that? Because as a child, you know, even going to school, our outlets, all right, paint, draw, photography. So how did you get into your field of like, oh, I found my niche, I found what I love to do?
You know what? When I was in college, I had a teacher that was pouring a lot into me, Mrs. Perfect, and two teachers, Mrs. Perfect. Right?
Yeah.
So ironic.
Is that your name? Is it
Shout out
perfect?
to
Mrs. Perfect,
Oh,
yeah,
that's true, that's
Kathy
true.
Perfect. She always ignores my DMs, but anyways,
All
and
we gonna blow her shit up.
Miss
Not today. Miss
Kathy,
Perfect.
answer me.
I don't know why she
You
do
acting a
that.
little strange. You
And
acting
it says scene. It
strange.
says
Getting a little
scene. I'm like, what's
imperfect
going on?
there.
Anyways, I still love her. She helped me with my poetry when I was doing poetry. And Mr. Murphy, he put me in front of a camera and just like let me go and do my thing. And so those two moments were like huge for me because I realized it was a possibility to speak how I felt through words, but then do it creatively and then publish it through video through Mr. Murphy's work. And ever since then, I've just been just going because I just love it. I just love how you can bring it all together. Like, I love the idea of being able to meet someone and hearing their story and then telling their story better than they told me. Because I see things in like photos and like piece by piece by piece. And I love that.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
That's how it happened. I love you, Mrs. Perfect. Don't take this the bad way.
Kathy, I'm gonna need you to respond.
Hey, you call her out.
You called her out.
I did.
That's your mom.
Kathy.
Come on, Mrs.
Her name is
Perfect.
Kathy. Hey,
She got Facebook.
you send that email, Kathy. Now I
Listen.
need you to quit acting up.
Mrs. Perfect, you're not being perfect.
Mrs. Perfect.
It's okay. She'll respond to your DMs. Do she read them?
She reads them.
Oh, she got some nerve.
It's like scene, and I've done it
That's
on
weird.
multiple. Okay, like every
And keep doing
achievement.
it, and
I'm
keep
just
doing
like
it.
She watching
She
you
gonna
though.
see me.
She watch. I don't know what she.
You gonna
I don't
see
know.
me.
she
Yeah.
watch. She be watching my stories and
Yeah.
everything.
But why-
This is what you do.
jealousy.
This is you like. Hey, I got a check.
Hey,
I just got blessed. I got a check
I would've
for you.
blessed you.
I
She gonna
bet you
answer
she
when all the
replies.
time.
You gonna see them dots.
keep doing it. And
She
keep
poured
doing
into
it.
you and
It's
you
just-
doing better than what she was
But
doing when she
I'm
was
gonna tell you why you need to keep exactly. I'm gonna
Go on your expression.
Speak a
Okay,
word.
continue, you done.
Tell him,
Go ahead.
Tyler.
no. Okay.
Tell him, Tyler.
No.
Brother Tyler.
The way
Tyler.
I create,
Go ahead, Pastor.
or the way I create,
Speak to Michael.
it's literally into the mic.
Yeah, you can pick it up. You want?
Yeah, there you go.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh,
We hear you.
Yeah.
Look at him.
The
That
way
man
I
got a
create,
voice.
I have many mediums of creation. Like
Okay.
I do everything. Like, but the way I create, I honestly stick true to myself and what I would want to see on my platform, like what I would see from me. Like I don't. Oh, is this audience gonna like this? You know, type shit. That's never been me.
It's
I'm
not
always-
genuine.
It's not. I literally just
Yep.
if
Message.
if,
It's Miss Kathy.
if I can't look up to me,
Kathy.
if I can't see me in a like,
She heard us. She heard us.
Okay.
All right,
She
all right.
said y'all
Yep.
ain't gonna talk about me.
But
My
no.
bad. Go ahead, Tyler.
but
go
no, if
ahead.
I can't see like if it's, I feel like when I create, I look up to myself because like it's just like it's what I would want to see. It's not many people doing what I'm doing.
facts.
Exactly, it's not.
There's only one you.
It's only one me, and you know, it's people looking for certain things within me that they can't see within themselves.
True.
Amen,
So
brother.
like when it comes down to it, I really just look within for anything. But the reason why, let's get back
Whoa.
to what you were saying.
Look at her.
No.
I'm like, I'm about to get a picture of
No. Seriously, the reason why you should keep going is because like I had that type
that
of
teacher?
experience with a gay actor. I'm gonna say his name, but I'll show you. But he's the actor, and like I've grown up since 2017, since watching his videos. And well, he's not renowned, but he's yeah, he is.
What happened?
But no, but like literally, I kept, and he actually asked to collab with me, which is really crazy.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's
So
what's
that's
up.
why you keep going. If
Right.
you read,
always-
How many
I'ma
messages
bother
did you
you.
send? How many you sent till he responded to you?
I sent one.
Oh, you only sent one? Oh,
I only sent one. I only sent one. But it's just not. It's not the same for everyone.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
Point you're
keep
trying to make.
going.
Because I'm like,
And if she ain't gonna see it, someone else is. I'm telling someone else
Girl,
is going to
listen.
see it.
And
Better-
you know,
someone
yeah.
else
You make it, she
see
gonna be
it.
like, I know her. I told her I did
Ah,
that.
I know.
You didn't do shit.
you-
Sometimes
I got the
be on the red
screenshots,
carpet.
sis.
You ain't do a goddamn thing.
some people are fake with
You
that shit,
ignored
though.
me.
They only appear when you make it to a certain
Ignored
point.
me.
Or it could
Especially
be.
if you they'll
Huh?
ignore you if you're not a certain body type. They'll ignore you if you're not like
Yeah.
a certain stature.
You
if
ain't
you
they
don't look a certain
look.
type
Oh,
of
for
way.
sure.
If they can't sleep with you, they ignore you.
For sure.
Yeah, that's Hollywood.
Like-
I know
That's
that.
Hollywood.
I know that too. Well.
Yeah. they ignore you.
Oh,
but at the
sure.
same time, like that don't let that stop you from trying.
Make your own
Come on.
shit.
Thank you.
Make your own act
There's
agency.
it's just the same as many people is in her position. You can definitely find one that will
Listen.
I don't wanna curse.
And not to just
exactly.
I feel that.
not to knock just
Exactly.
Miss Perfect, but she could be working in disguise. You feel me?
You
Sometimes
never know.
she could be
You don't know who
making
she
a
is.
play.
You never
She
know.
could be watching
God
you.
do
but
work in
you know what?
mysterious
I
ways.
need to
That's
see
true.
her ethic. I need
But
to
at
see
the
she's
same
still
time,
going.
it's a lot of
and she
people.
can wait for you. Like, all right, now she
And
she
to
deserves
ready.
piggyback
it.
off that,
Oh
she
my!
made-
Then she give me that call like,
Yeah.
Jay-Z want to talk to you. So.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
But
Oprah
no
want to talk
shade.
to you. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me?
no
She could be
shade.
making
She
some
the
But
calls.
sensei.
no shade. She
You
may
feel
see
me?
something.
Miss
She
Perfect.
may see
Y'all let him
something.
finish.
She may see something that she sees in you that she can't see in herself.
She's jealous
That's
of you.
the thing.
Simple as that.
No.
She's sorry. She's sorry.
It's perfect.
Let's cut the bullshit. Look at her.
I'm trying to be optimistic to Kathy. Damn it, Kathy.
Believe it or not, no,
just reply.
And here comes
Perfect.
Justin.
We're not
No,
being
listen, y'all.
shade.
We're not.
We're
There
just
are
saying.
older people out here that
No.
are jealous of y'all.
Yeah.
Everybody at this table. There are
You
some
ain't
old
lying.
heads
That's
that
good
like,
point.
damn, that young buck got it going on. Instead of them
A
being
buck?
like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
whatever.
Why gotta be a
young buck or that young whatever.
young buck. for
That
real.
young buck got it going on.
Spifferoonie.
Some old people are jealous of young people. I don't know why.
No, you aren't lying though.
Yeah.
That is the
Because
thing.
they didn't take the time
Uh-huh.
to like explore when we like how we're doing right now. They like
They
oh
picked one
when
thing and stuck to it.
they stuck. Was we not just talking about this earlier?
knocked this
Was we
line
not
off
just
the
talking about
table.
this earlier?
Yeah.
They picked one thing and stuck to it, and they felt like instead of them, no shade to people who work in factories,
Go ahead.
but instead of me working this factory job, instead of me, I can really build something for myself.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, no, that's not how the economy works. That's not how you're
Right.
supposed to bring money.
Right.
You bring as much as money into your house as you allow.
Okay.
So when it came down to that,
Mhm.
when it came down to that,
Yeah.
they jealous.
wow.
They jealous because they can't do what you do. Period.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, and that's how Kathy is
And,
towards female.
and they're not living in the same freedom as you're living.
Right.
Yeah.
Or the boldness.
And-
They aren't.
or the
Oh, they
boldness.
aren't bold. You're right though.
They are
Cause
not. They are not.
We
Hello.
generation ZX.
I don't know what generation we in. Hey, what?
I think we're in Z. We're,
generation?
we're
I
at,
thought we were
We're-
millennials.
We're millennials.
Dry need to cut
We're
the check.
millennials.
yeah, but one generation.
She's
We're one
Z.
of the.
We're millennials.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
millennials. She's
Yeah,
the-
well, the millennials taking over, and they see.
Oh, he had to look
they,
in the camera.
we
and
helping
say
for
that.
the
We're
next.
taking-
No, they
Listen,
they
let me-
see that we're taking over and we're
Yeah.
starting our own businesses and all that stuff, and they'd be like, I don't know about what you doing this, but they're gonna support you to a certain extent.
True.
That's what I'm saying.
Until you want to go your own
Keep
path.
going.
As soon as the first time you mess
Keep
up,
going.
see, I told you.
You
What
shouldn't have
tell
been
me?
I told
doing.
you.
People like that stay away
tell
from
me?
though.
But not even that. People are scared to fail. People are really
True.
generally scared to fail because
true.
of what
Everybody.
everybody else is thinking.
I love failure though. I like go towards it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It pushes you.
I mean, yeah, it's like
doing it.
because if you're scared of failure, you're not going to do anything that's risky.
Exactly.
You're going to be in a safe zone, and that's
You're gonna be stuck.
And that's
Yeah.
scary.
You're gonna be
Yeah.
stuck.
Gotta get
I
comfortable
think what I
being
get irritated
uncomfortable.
by is like when people are afraid to fail based off things they haven't tried to do.
Or things that they've seen. They
I'm
think,
just
oh, it didn't
like-
work
That's
for
the
you.
big thing,
That
too.
means it's not gonna work for me.
Like you haven't even tried.
You haven't. You haven't looked
Like
into
what
it.
happens if you don't like my opinion? What happens? Da-da-da-da. And it's just like, but did you find out yet? Like
Yeah.
did you talk?
Right.
Did you produce?
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Did you
speak?
Did you speak? No.
Did
It's
you
like,
apply?
bro.
They
That-
didn't try to do
food.
that.
It's
Kids with the
it's
food. I
yeah,
don't
I'm about
like
to say
this.
it's a
You didn't
childhood.
even
It's
try.
a childhood trauma though,
That's
because
Yeah.
you're not taught in school like you failed to get up. You
Yeah.
feel me? Failure is a building block.
But
to
I mean, if you
success.
listen to Destiny
I was
Child,
taught
they
that in my
said
home.
dust yourself
But
off.
and that's the
Try
thing.
again.
Okay.
Most parents
Really?
now is not as much being taught. You feel me?
I was
Like
taught that in
schools
my
teach.
home.
Yeah.
No matter how many times, it's never like again. Not trying to sound cliche. It's not about how many times you fall. It's about how many times you get up. Like you can't sit here and be like, okay, I'm not gonna do this because I've seen this person do this. And
Do this
fail.
too, yeah.
It's what God or the universe has for you is for you.
facts.
Literally, nobody can take that away. If
Well
you're as
said.
long as you're positive and you doing everything you're supposed to, and you're not doing no backhanded, no sneaky. Oh, I'm just trying to make money type stuff.
Scamming.
You'll be fine. And you know,
Let's
Them
not
scamming-
sugarcoat it.
People do
Yeah.
that.
Scamming
Okay.
season is right now. It's at its peak. This is scamming season. We holiday season.
No,
How many people
literally.
you done had in your DMs talking about some? What's your cash?
Y'all peep
Let me flip
I can
200.
flip.
I got a message
Yeah,
today.
I'm like,
I
well, what
have a
the
funny
heck?
story
You
about
can
that.
begin those too.
Flip it in your bank account.
What?
Listen, somebody tried to flip.
Wait, what?
Somebody, no, literally, somebody tried to flip me, and they got flipped. No shade. Like
What does flip mean?
no, they try
They
to
gonna
flip.
take,
Like
like,
you give
two
you a couple,
money
you know,
You give
Make
them money.
more.
they'll
A couple
flip
of
it.
what?
Dollars.
a couple of
Like, you know,
dollars.
people
They'll
be on
give you,
Facebook
couple
So
like,
like
hundred.
if you have $200,
They'll
they'll
flip
flip.
it.
They'll have a number and be like, all right, give me
I'll
200 and I'll give you 600 back.
Okay.
Exactly.
So
Honey, what?
literally they're scamming.
Yeah, they
They're
tried
stealing
to
money
flip
from other people
and they got flipped.
to give it back to you.
What?
Literally, they got flipped. They tried to
That's
use my bank account
crazy.
to give some money to somebody else, but the money that they gave to me.
People do
Sure,
that.
definitely cash.
People do it all the time.
All the time.
If you look at your
my
messages, you
God.
probably got a message in there.
It's those pyramid
That's
schemes.
crazy.
It's just a
Yeah.
pyramid
It's just a pyramid.
scheme.
Just like
Oh, let's
I
not
ain't
talk
gonna-
about the
Let's not
pyramid
talk about
schemes.
forex.
I did one too.
Yeah, I
Fuck
did
me
one.
up. I'm like,
How much you pay for yours?
$10.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I did
okay.
Hell no, I
100.
put in 20. Who?
You know what?
100.
No, no.
I wish they
They
would.
told me I had to
You
get
got the
money.
wrong one.
100.
I'm like, yeah.
$99. Y'all know, rounded. It is 100.
Exactly.
We here
You
'cause
did
that's
one
how
for
I
100
shop.
too?
Listen, huh?
They be like,
You did one for 100? Oh, what kind of pyramid scheme was it?
Primerica.
Heard about that.
Thank God I have
It's
not
an
got pyramid
insurance.
scheme.
It's an
Ignore it.
insurance scheme. I went through the whole testing thing. I have almost had my license, and I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not going door to
then
door.
that's what mine Graham got you into. Or
Huh?
did
No,
mine
this
Graham
was
get
when
you
I was in
that?
Louisiana,
Oh,
but
yeah,
I do
mine-
remember them having that, and I was just like, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
tried to
doing
get me.
that.
I'm like, I ain't doing this shit.
Right, I'm not
I
going
don't
door to
care.
door. I'm not assigning people to my team. I don't feel like
I don't care enough.
I'm too sketch. I'm like, nah,
Too
bruh.
sketch about
Yeah.
it.
Nah, if I gotta
Be
pay for
beefing it
something
like,
up front to make some money, I'm cool. I'd rather go doing my
You
own.
feel
You
Can
know
I
what I'm
just say
saying?
something
life.
about
Live and
Lavish
learn.
right now, though?
Go for it.
This dude, man, these damn sunglasses.
You like them?
Always.
They look cool.
I know they're a part of
snazzy.
his brand and everything, but let me tell y'all something. This dude, when we first met a couple years ago, he showed up like a celebrity, like this, and we had a whole hangout with him
claiming
looking
it.
like this.
Literally.
And every time I
Claiming it.
see him, I just be like, those
Yes.
sunglasses. Somebody Ray Bans, y'all need to cut him a deal because
For
he
real.
he be
Real.
staying with these
Fat check.
sunglasses,
Yep.
and I remember looking at him like. Plus, I seen his videos and I was like, "Oh man, he a celebrity." I was like, "This is how celebrities show up." You know what I'm saying? With glasses and
You
Thank
on
you.
that-
Stay ready.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so
You
much.
say
Stay
you on that
ready.
future swag.
Yeah.
Stay
You know?
ready.
And he
You
was
gotta get
traveling the
ready.
world too and talking about saving money. I'm like, yo, this
No,
dude
you
is
had one-
official, man.
I went all over.
To know him.
No, for real.
Be my friend.
You know
But
what I'm
then
talking
I
about.
couldn't tell what he was looking at. Like he could have been looking at everything on me, and,
And
I
that's
would
the
have
power
never
of
known.
sunglasses. That's why I like wearing them when I'm
Damn,
people.
That's
what
why I
is he
wear them.
looking at?
Because deep down, I wear them because I'm awkward for real. But now I don't give a fuck about being on camera. But when I first started, I was so awkward. So I put these shades on and I felt like
Yes.
Batman.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I can relate to
It's
that.
the energy
Yeah.
that
I can
you put
relate
It's a
to
new
that.
energy.
Yes,
When you
you're
put those on, it's a
manifesting.
different energy.
It's like a
When I first started
Yeah.
performing, I performed with sunglasses on.
Uh-huh.
I had my eyes looking just, as blinged out and stuff in there. You couldn't see nothing because I had glasses on. I felt like I was
made
so
it.
nervous that if I had these sunglasses on, nobody would see how
It'll hide
nervous
you.
I was.
It'll hide you.
But by like my 4th or 5th performance, I was like, I'm here.
Yes, I
And
have
the glasses
arrived.
disappeared, so I
And
can
that's
feel
all
that.
it
But
takes. It's the
that's your
energy you
brand
put into
now.
yourself.
Man, that's what's
Literally.
up.
If you
I'm
go
here
out
for
there
that.
and kill it. Like literally, decent.
That's what we do.
No shade.
And
Go
the
ahead.
waves
They
don't
already-
swim. I just want to
they
throw that in there
raised.
too.
Not yet.
No, these are from
Not
Amazon.
yet. Not yet.
Not yet, but they're
12
coming.
pack.
It's always about that.
Yeah.
It's always about that. Not yet. It's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
about not yet. It's
Let them know, Justin. Let them know.
Amazon special.
No, that's what we talk about.
He
it.
said, I support
That's what
all
we talk about.
brands,
No.
not just the rich ones.
He had to make it known. He's
Me and him had a photo shoot, right?
like, don't
And he
get
put me
twisted.
on to what was the group that looking for promoters for glasses. You put me
Oh,
onto that.
Ford, yeah. Ford
Not
Ford
yet.
glasses.
Tom Ford?
No,
No,
Cleveland,
not
local
yet.
Cleveland. You know about them?
Yeah.
I know about Ford.
It's a,
No,
what
he
is that?
put me
Oh,
on.
Yeah.
what you call
He
it?
put me on.
Put me on.
I forgot. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking
Glasses.
about.
That'd be
it's
easy.
a-
Oh, okay.
It's a black-owned company.
I know who you're talking
That's
about.
easy.
that
Man,
looking
reach
for
out to him.
Oh, I love
Lavish.
black
Huh?
on.
Reach out to him.
Black on.
Yeah, you know, I
everything.
should.
He was saying yes
From
in
the
a
root to
heartbeat.
the
You know what that person
He
is
could.
too? Oh,
They need people.
I'm an A, bro. I wear your glasses every
Tell-
show.
Tell him, look, I'm a creator with this audience. This is what I feel, and I need your
Big
glasses.
audience at that.
Ooh, you right.
And just say, I wear them
Okay,
every
nothing
trip,
like
him.
every
DM
show.
him.
I'm
Creator.
gonna DM I'm gonna follow him now. And he gonna see me with the glasses
We should
on.
make a commercial for it. You feel me? Because we can make a commercial easy.
I was just.
I agree.
You gonna make me throw this cup?
Look, now we got a videographer, right?
Yes.
And we got a visual
Great
creator.
plan.
I'm here for.
And then we got people that can be in it, you know.
Man.
And then if y'all need a little
Put me
tune
in
in the
it.
background,
Oh,
you feel me?
I
Then we got a director right here. So, you
Yes,
know.
for the marketing. Yes, I'm here for it.
Definitely here for all of that.
That'd be so
And we got
dope.
the
We
vibes.
dropping some free gaming,
She bringing all
y'all.
the vibes over here.
Yes,
Shit,
your
oh.
cup.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Queendom over there.
I know.
Legs crossing
Queendom.
everything.
And then what's really crazy.
With the dogs on your pants?
The head wrap.
Who's that? Who's that?
No,
The head
seriously.
wrap. Peep the head
No.
wrap.
Yes.
Queendom
No,
of
like
this.
not to be serious, dead ass. What we're giving right now, people will charge for that information,
Oh, yeah.
You
which is
lying.
really weird. I honestly don't.
All
feel
this shit's
like it.
online.
But people are
YouTube.
People are
Okay.
Lavish
not to
Journey.
look
I
at
know.
it.
People will pay $500 for a class rather than go on YouTube, watch an hour-long
Exactly.
video
True.
about the
Like
whole
my
game.
sister, my sister's a makeup artist. She's self-taught. She was like, she wanted to pay $600 for a class from what's her? I ain't gonna throw no shade, but she wanted to pay this, that, and the third. I'm like, girl, YouTube is your best friend.
YouTube
Google
teaches you
is your best
everything.
friend.
Yes.
I'm not saying don't support black business. That's not what I'm saying. But if you know you ain't got the money for that right now, why waste it when you can be self-taught and be proud in being
Hey,
self-taught?
everybody got to
You
learn
have
from
other
somewhere.
options.
Everybody got to
Exactly.
start from somewhere, just like we talked about earlier. Everybody got to fail before they can succeed.
True.
So if they choose to do that and spend that money and it doesn't work out, that's a
Exactly.
failure. And they're
Exactly.
going to learn
Because
the
I'm
next
telling-
time that
but-
Oh, I can do
isn't
this
the
for
route I
free.
need to
Right.
go.
Well
Free.
said.
But the way
It's a
she
learning
was
thing.
moving, the girl, whatever she was teaching her, YouTube could have taught her better. No shade.
But that's okay.
That's it.
It's a learning lesson. Now she
It's
knows
a-
that YouTube
Oh,
can
she
teach her
explained
that.
it. No,
I
my
mean,
God.
point blank period. Like braiding my hair, like doing these twists. YouTube.
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 $200 for who?
YouTube.
Man, I learned how to do YouTube intros through YouTube. I learned how to do copy paste, take the background out of a picture during YouTube, and then I download Adobe,
Photoshop.
and
Yes.
They got you.
You can learn
They got you
everything.
through everything.
All these Photoshop
Do
apps.
everything. And then I'm going to college like, all right. Well, I was in college actually, and I was thinking, I'm like, they was telling me how to do da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, you do this, and it's the longest way you will ever know. And then I found out
finesse.
like, I go on YouTube, I find this on. What am I going here for? What you here for? I might as well be your instructor. Pay me.
You gotta remember though,
Hey.
people ain't gonna put in the work to learn all that information though. They would just take the different route. I should
'Cause they
say.
think
Different
it's
route, but that
the
is the
lazy
different route.
route.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Like everything I learned is self-taught.
Look, I'm very blunt.
experience.
I don't sugarcoat
What?
nothing. He
The
like
shitty route.
the different route, the lazy.
Like for instance, all this shit out here is all self-taught. I built this whole basement self-taught. Everything is self-taught. But,
Yes.
you know, 'cause I was gonna pay
first
somebody.
started.
Yeah. I was gonna pay somebody. I was like, fuck that. Let me go on YouTube and I talk. I learn myself.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
you on YouTube popping.
Yeah. Literally.
Need some money.
Did a whole remodel. You feel me?
Hey,
That's right.
yeah. It's time for them to cut them
You want
checks.
to know something? What's really weird?
What's weird?
Okay, so I don't know if you paid attention to my last post on Instagram. Not with the
model post?
The model post.
Yeah.
The model post. I received 200 and something likes on it. Still going up. That picture is self-taught.
Yeah.
Because I took that picture of myself.
Oh,
No
that-
one took
and
that
that
of
be
me.
the thing.
Oh, you took that?
On the 7.
You use that with your phone?
On my phone.
I tell people these phones are powerful. Look what
On
we're
my
on right
phone.
now. Yeah.
On my phone. You
I
can
gotta
do
see this
anything
picture.
off your phone.
Look, she excited. Look, she like, I
I gotta
need
see
to
this
know.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate though.
Go ahead.
Talk to
I
me,
do
baby.
believe there's a lot of power in being self-taught. I ain't gonna lie. I
brings
became a
about a
coder
different
That's
from
confidence.
self to
right. That's
no,
Wait, I
no,
wanna
but
hear what you gotta say.
the
Yeah,
devil's
she gotta hear the other
advocate
side.
part is I also believe that paying for knowledge is still valuable and good if people do that because
definitely
there's a certain
is.
discipline that comes with it. Like
Talks,
there are
yes.
certain things that I don't think I could learn unless I'm paying an instructor to teach me that knows. But then also what I learned too is that the higher that I go and what I know, the more that I have to have a certain language when I walk into the room.
True.
And sometimes you don't know the right language.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you're in those spaces where you're paying $1,000 for a course,
YouTube
where
can't
you're
do
paying
that.
because it's not going. Yeah, YouTube's not going to show you that. And there's opportunities that I've missed out on because I lacked resource. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like some of that stuff is helpful.
But
You know what I mean?
to refute against that, though, it's a lot of people There's a lot of people where you're going to pay them for, and you don't get what you pay for.
Yeah.
It just
Literally.
depends, though. That's where you got to do
just
your
depends on where you
research.
go.
Yeah.
It depends on where you spend your money, and it depends on your research, like you said.
I think you
But-
should do the research first.
Yeah.
So like,
Do the
if
research.
I'm gonna go to
Invest
school
your
for
money.
Everything
this,
starts with an idea.
yeah.
Yeah.
Start your point doing. All right, let me see how this works. Because if I can figure it out myself without paying,
Exactly.
then I'm gonna do it myself. But if it's
Exactly.
like I
'Cause who
still don't know,
wouldn't want to pay?
Then go. See,
Then-
I've
then
been
go to
there.
school.
You
Yeah.
have to put money into your business. There's never going to be a time. Me being a content creator, I bought packages of Adobe. Like, oh my god, and
whole
I've never
thing.
not. Never not. But like, you have to understand that money is always going to be a factor into your business. It's never, whether you're photography, whether you're TikTok, whether you're whether it's always going to be money.
Cell phone bill shit. No,
No.
Shoot, that's money. TikTok money.
yeah.
No,
Man.
it costs money to pay for that makeup I'm about to put on my face to
Exactly.
make a video.
Okay.
These clothes that I got
And then it's
on.
also
These
going to
hats
cost money
that I'm
when they're going
putting
to
up.
pay you.
Yeah.
It's also going to because you always if you're going to do it to your fullest extent.
Right.
Don't do it. Please don't.
Don't
do it
limit
half-ass.
yourself.
Yeah,
Don't
Know your worth
half-ass.
Don't have
Exactly.
ass any
So
shit.
again, you are
at all.
always correct.
That's how your work gonna come out.
Exactly. You got to put money into your dream because if who else is going to put money into your unless you got somebody somewhere.
it's a sugar something.
Yeah, sugar
daddy.
Shout out to all the
had a
milfies.
couple.
Lord,
Didn't last, but had a
sugar
couple.
mamas too.
Wait, you had a
I
couple
was
sugar daddies?
saying,
Was
Yeah.
out there.
But there were sugar
can't.
moms. There wasn't sugar dads. There were sugar
This
moms.
sugar
I'm
mama.
like,
never
wait
had
a
a
minute.
sugar
Are
that
they
has
still
never
functioning?
They're still.
Like,
I have the
Everything's
Instagram. I have the Instagram.
Little
We
dust.
have a conversation.
you shoot it in my
I have the
DM.
Instagram.
I love the milfies.
But
If you're a
again,
milfie and I'm in need, okay.
No, but again, like I told you, a person tried to, flip and got flipped.
Well, if you're
So,
trying to flip me, sugar
can-
mama,
she can flip
no,
that way.
I'm gonna flip that old titty over. Like, no, baby, we don't want all this.
I said it's multiple
I said I just want to check.
No,
okay, like that's all I
I
said.
don't
But she
like
said, baby, to
it.
get the check, you got to do this.
Well, them nipples get hard, so we gonna see what it
He
is.
like, he said, you know what's going on over here.
Hey,
You want
Like,
that
I know the
PS5?
vibes.
hey, I'm gonna sit right here next week. All right, yeah, proud as hell, like
Nigga,
yes.
you wake up like, oh, my hip.
I made it. Justin, we moving up.
Nigga, we made
You
it.
just give me 3 more times, buddy, and we going to a new location. All right.
Three more times.
I mean, hey, there is some sugar moms out here that
Hey.
will cash out.
Oh,
Freedom
yeah,
underscore
for sure.
captured. All
talking
right.
about this-
Like, I will make them dreams come true. All
We
right.
talk about this every other
trying
episode
to
about
get
sugar
every
mamas. They
inch.
out here.
We do.
Yeah.
Hashtag Rosa Parks.
They're trying to get every inch. Every inch. Every inch. You got an inch? Let me scratch it.
Period.
But it depends on the price.
Hey, say, you better say that, Pat. Go ahead in the mic.
I got
Niggas
a
in the back
question.
ain't hear you.
How much would you charge? No, how much do you expect from a sugar mama or a sugar?
Hey, this
The
is
first-
everybody been.
The
I'm
first
not
time.
doing
The first time.
The first time.
How much?
Like, what I'm doing to get the money,
It
though.
depends.
I don't know.
Okay, so like,
How
if
much
it's
money
some-
you
if
want
it's
from
some,
'em?
some cooking and cleaning and just talking to you, you can give me about 15.
1,500
100.
15, yeah.
for one
Yeah.
day, or a week? How long?
Yeah.
For one day,
Well,
I'm gonna go by the hour while you rent.
Okay, okay.
Nice. Wait, so you said cooking and cleaning?
Cooking, cleaning, just being your friend.
For
What,
1,500.
what about going
that's
out
the
to
thing.
eat? Going out to eat and just
Yeah.
like hanging out.
I love a free
That's
meal.
it.
That's being somebody's friend. I go out with
Oh
my
no,
friends.
that's
I love a free meal.
Sitting there talking to him.
with
That's all
no,
you need.
with
But
no
now I
happy
talk to-
ending. With no happy ending.
Nah, if we doing happy ending, we gonna be.
Now, will you do a happy ending?
We might need a
It
couple
all
checks.
depends on what the person look like. It all depends on how much
Couple
they pay.
checks, cause I need to be paid to not remember
Because
this.
I've been in this position.
Okay,
I've been in this
paid
position.
to not
multiple
remember
times.
this
damn.
at all.
I've been in this position, and I've never, thank God, I've never
You
gave,
got the lifestyle.
I've never
I know,
gave
he's spilling all the tea.
more than.
You tall.
So how much do you
That's
want
what it
though?
is.
How much? We talking money. How much money do you want for one day with the
I need $2,000.
I know.
2
what it
grand?
is.
Okay.
I need $2,000.
How about you, Chantel?
I need $2,000.
Excuse me.
How about you?
Grand.
For a sugar daddy.
I don't, because I'm a firm
So-
believer. This is me.
Oh,
This
go
is
ahead,
me.
go ahead.
Other people may not think this. You gonna want some more out of me,
Of course.
at some point in life.
All right, baby. I be giving you all
And
these
that's why I
checks.
want
See,
$2,000.
that's what I'm saying. I ain't got time.
See, my cutoff
Cooking
age.
and cleansing and
You said no
and
sugar
wiping
daddy?
No, I don't. No.
See, for me, it depends on if they retired or not. Okay,
65
Got
years
that
old.
4K.
I'm okay.
I ain't saying
Hey
no.
man, you better let it be known you had
people do with
65
40.
years to stack. All right,
Still
so now
punished.
that price is gonna
So
change.
how
a
much
little.
you
thriving.
talking though? What's the price for you?
Retired is
What's
kind of
the
too
price?
wrinkly
Yeah,
for
for
me.
one day with the sugar
Retired
mama.
is
For one day.
really
Yeah.
too
Wait,
wrinkly.
The
no,
whole
I
day,
got a
24.
question.
The whole day.
I got a question, y'all. What's the cutoff age?
40 and 50.
What's the cutoff age?
40 and 50.
65 is the cutoff.
Because
age.
like,
60
what's
is too
what's the
wrinkly.
oldest
It
that you've
depends on
ever
race.
dealt
But
with?
that's when they get tired.
What's the oldest you ever
gotta
dealt
expect
with?
a whole lot of-
Woman, whatever.
The way I'm
Whatever
working,
your-
I might put
whatever
some
you
in
do.
cardiac
I mean,
arrest.
I ain't never had no
way I'm
but
working.
she like 36.
36.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the oldest you've ever had?
I ain't. Ooh.
That's the way they want to go. That's the way
we
they
really
want to
get
go.
into some things.
What's the oldest you've ever had? You've ever been with?
Oh.
Because we're trying to figure out this cutoff age.
Hello? Oh, man, yeah.
No, just in general,
All the
just in
numbers
life,
adding
you know?
up. 3 plus 4 is what?
20, 28,
28.
27.
28 years older than you?
No.
Oh,
God.
She's never had a sugar daddy.
No, and I'm
She's
not.
never been
Okay.
No,
in
thank
the
you. I don't have
grown.
to-
Okay,
because
me-
I'm gonna have to look at you like I don't.
I mean,
Get to Tyler, hurry up.
go ahead. I'll go to Tyler then. I answer after. Go ahead.
I know you didn't answer.
No.
It'll be about 30 something.
Don't
It'll
be
be
trying to
30.
put it
Hold on, go
It'll be up in
ahead.
the 30s.
Go ahead.
It'll be up
I already
in the 30s.
went.
The highest I ever went was 45.
That's not bad.
Oh,
But
that's
wait,
good.
wait,
baby.
You winning over here.
Talking about dating or talk to.
What's the
Lavish.
I didn't date her, but I smashed her.
Yeah, I
She
was
was 32
16.
and I was 21.
32?
That's how it was.
Yeah.
We just.
Yeah. I was
16.
Wait,
I-
talk to or
45.
dated? Because I talked to
Just
32.
dealt with
But
it.
no,
Oh,
what
because
became
that's
with him was
a
lot of
connection.
games.
32.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't do anything. I said
25.
we
25. Okay, that's not bad. So
It just
So I
depends
feel
on the
like
age.
with the
or-
sugar gonna be up there in the line of 70s, about 60, you know.
I'm about to say.
And they old, they won't do nothing.
But no, I say that because it'd be guys on social media and they'd be like in their 40s or you know
Hey, do you
early
look at
50s,
my
like,
DMs?
oh, I'm a sugar
telling
daddy.
you.
Like, are you?
And we act
They
like
be
there ain't
there.
some fine
Because they be
older
fine.
black woman
You
or
feel me?
man who
Black
ain't
don't crack.
55,
Halle
60.
Berry.
You feel me? I work with my
Idris
manager. She is
Elba.
gorgeous. 58.
Oh,
and
shoot.
Stacked.
Hey,
Go ahead.
sometimes
Feel
black
me?
do not
Bag
crack.
My boss is
Listen,
beautiful.
what
She
you mean
Sometimes
sometimes
black
I'm
do
saying.
not crack.
depending on your
Gorgeous.
Now, if
situations
she-
in life. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Sometimes black do not crack, but I'm just letting you know when it crack, I ain't for that. I'm just saying.
when you
Stop.
for that, the poet.
It's not for me.
It's about the
I mean,
soul
but the
that
colonizers
matters.
crack at 32.
It's just not-
Well,
So-
we all gonna crack one day. Like,
I mean, I have no problem with cracking. But baby,
Don't do no crack though. Hey,
down.
hey,
Don't do drugs.
sorry to switch it up, but I got a
Don't do
spicy
drugs.
question for y'all.
What's that?
Is kissing a requirement during sex?
hell yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
yeah.
Everybody said yeah.
no, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I'm about to say everybody is
y'all.
different though.
Hold on.
I want to hear it.
Be Michelle. Why
Talk
no?
to me, baby.
It all depends on why you there.
Okay.
Okay, it's not always a requirement.
Wait, what you say?
Is it
Break that down.
preferred with the right person? Yes.
Okay.
But if if you're not
One night
really
stand.
in that spiritual space with that
Ooh, I
person,
I felt that.
We could
that.
not
I
do
felt
that.
Because
Okay.
it's just like, why are your lips on me and they're wet?
but if we're connected, like energy wise, yes.
I've always been.
But it's gotta, it also has to be
You
right
should've said
too,
fuck.
Yeah.
because
Fucking is
I
different.
love
Yeah,
that.
you right.
I love
Sex
that.
is way.
Fucking.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
yeah, again, clarify on the question.
very intimate.
Yeah.
That's
Want me to
the
redo the question?
Yeah.
No,
Do-
clarify
is
on the
kiss-
question. Is it kissing like sex or fucking?
Is kissing a requirement during fucking?
Hell
No.
I've never
Okay.
been in that
Hell no.
situation, so.
I feel my sister right here said, I'm
that's
good
good.
here.
Yes.
It's just
But what I would say about
it has to be
fucking
there.
when it comes
It has
to
to be.
men,
It has to be there because
Right.
if
They
it's
have that
not, it's like, what are we
restriction.
even doing?
Right.
Huh?
what they
Like,
will do and won't do. But me is what I will. You.
Just say it. Just say it.
Because I'm not sitting here and
You
I'm
sugarcoating.
giving you fellatio. If I'm doing that, I'm going
Yes, for
down.
the words.
Wait,
I'm not
what?
sitting here
For the children
and I'm
who
not
don't
getting
know,
nothing out of
this is
it.
what fellatio is.
Kissing may be the thing I get out of it. You kissing me. Period. No matter what. And I don't understand why men don't like kissing while somebody who gave them fellatio.
I think it's
I've
just
never-
It's
preference.
no
I mean,
penis.
I've
you
never
know what?
had an issue
preference.
with
I
that.
don't know.
I think
It's
it's
a-
a preference. I'm still with the energy thing
My
here.
drink.
No, I'm saying that's cool, but it's for me. It's all about return.
Yep, sip that drink,
Like
too.
I'm not about to say.
But I still think that goes
God
on to
is
the
looking.
same lines of it has to be a vibration,
lips in.
Exactly.
a matching
Watch that.
vibration
But
between
I'm
two
never,
people.
I'm never fucking with nobody that's not gonna kiss me. That's just me.
That's my point.
I'm never
Yeah.
fucking with nobody who's
Yeah.
gonna. If you're not gonna, if you can't kiss me,
What about a one nighter?
One nighter? I've had literally one nighter since I've been alive, and that's never happened again.
I think I've had it.
I had one, but
Never
we still
happening
kissed.
again.
Like-
Never happen again. Never.
I don't think I've had it.
Never.
What about you, Lavish? Because
they
you've been
can't
quiet.
afford.
Me, well, I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, I had a rule that I did not kiss. I would just fuck you, you know what I mean, and did not kiss. But then you get older, you start to realize, like, why am I even smashing you if I can't kiss you?
That,
You know what I
and,
mean?
and that's the
It's
gag.
all- yeah.
And
He
that's
was a
the
player.
gag.
I was a player. I was.
He was a player with
I was
glasses.
wild.
That's
I was.
my point.
I was on the move every day. Definitely in high school.
Right.
Lord,
And some
have
people
mercy.
just can't
About
kiss,
to catch
though.
this.
You was free.
Period. Okay.
You was
Wait,
free.
why is everybody acting like what Lavish is saying right now? It's just so normal. Like I'm like,
It's
oh my
not.
God.
But it's not.
Because you will never hear him say,
I think-
Lavish. What?
He out
You
here
was
cutting
doing
up.
what?
It be the quiet
You're
one.
like the most
You better
innocent,
say that.
but
I'm
like,
just a little virgin. It's all right, guys.
you just seem like you just on a whole nother like
Anyway.
whatever.
Oh,
And then now I'm hearing
Alright.
this like, wait a minute.
I mean, this
It
is my
hurts.
past life, all right?
No, I don't even
Oh,
believe
you're
that.
renewed. Okay.
Now it's different. Now it takes a lot.
I don't put nothing
takes a lot
past
now. It
nobody
takes a lot,
anymore, so I'm just like, oh.
Everybody
Right,
is
that's all I
smashing somebody, all right?
That's a
Hey,
good.
You know
man.
what? I learned that.
Hey,
I
man.
learned that.
You learned what?
Ain't no virgin
Like
at
a
this
long
table.
time ago, I
Please
learned
repeat it.
that everyone is smashing someone. I was like, damn, that's
Damn.
crazy. But then I felt whack at the time, so I was like, like. But then it made me think, like, should I? Like I was like, bro, like I don't really understand this life right now.
Yeah.
I ain't
It's a
smashing
thing.
nobody.
I think it's just a preference,
No.
though. Some people just
No,
I mean,
feel
okay.
like
choose not to.
me
Just
giving
to
my
be
body
that
to
one
you.
person, you know?
That's a lot.
I believe in body ties, like
Soul ties.
It is a thing.
Yeah.
I ain't doing
It's a
it.
thing.
Me, it's a lot of good joints that hit my DM with that little good rah.
Oh, another question.
But
What?
you
I'm
say
sorry.
It's important.
It's important.
Your spirit is very important.
I can't just sit here and
Fuck.
one night. No.
I mean, I ain't gonna say I
'Cause
can't
number
do that
one-
anymore.
And then
but
that fact, the gag is
if
you're
it
not
happens,
gonna
it
one
happens.
night.
We grown.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm about to say.
We are grown. I
We
just
grown. You do what you do.
I mean,
Cause we could both be in the
I-
mood.
Yeah.
Do you feel me? We
feel
get it
me?
cracking. We at this event. Hey,
I just
girl, what
met
you
you,
on?
you
This
feel me?
bathroom
You know?
calling both of our names. This stalking fit two people.
sometimes it be like that. Usually,
do.
I'll try not to, but the energy there, shit.
Cause you could, I mean, you could still have
Don't
a
worry
bond. Cause
about
I've had that where it was a one night
Get that
stand,
golden
but we
ticket.
was so
Come
into
on.
each other, like we kissing, and we was just both like afterward. Damn, you feel me? Like,
Right.
like I ain't never had no one night stand like this, but you get home safely.
Hey, have you had a
Need a Uber?
one night stand with somebody and y'all didn't talk
Stop.
afterwards?
Huh?
Have you ever had a one night stand with someone and y'all did not talk afterwards?
That was that
it?
one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
she said she was like,
That's not in
That's
this
my
boat,
last
'cause
one.
I ain't
Same
never
here.
had no one like
Really?
First and
Y'all,
last.
you had one
Never.
before?
hey man, we gonna pray
Oh, so
for your
everybody- you had
future.
one?
I
too?
think.
Oh, cool.
Wait, but what? Okay,
6
so
out of
here,
6.
let's fix the question a little bit.
Go ahead.
Let's fix the question.
Go ahead.
a little
All right,
bit.
redo the question for me.
Okay.
Exactly.
Have you been on a one night stand and you were the one who initiated it, or were you the one who got the one night stand on you?
That's a tough question.
See, I've
was
had
balanced
somebody
on
do it
both
one night.
ends.
Like I'm thinking, we vibing, let's go.
And I was hurt.
And then I just never heard from you again.
You raggedy.
No.
But it's never been the other way around. Like
Like you never
because
like.
I'm too real. Like I literally will tell them the next day, like, yeah, I'm going home. I'm not staying the night. You know.
The next day.
They look at-
Yeah, I'm about to say you stayed the night.
That's not a one. That's a whole day.
No, I'm
huh?
saying like I will leave. Like I will go
Oh.
over there for that purpose, and then I'll just look at them and be like, "No, this ain't happening. I'm about to
Oh.
go." And then I'll
Oh.
leave, like, cause I don't got time.
I like that energy,
I was
and
about
I've
to
been
say
there
a
before.
lot of people would appreciate you being up front.
Yeah,
That
happened
It is
with
what
you
it is.
Not too
Nigga
long
beat
ago.
I had people dog me. I had people like, "Oh, you a real one." Like, yeah, no, I ain't got time. I ain't even about to do
I mean,
it.
hey.
He
I could
beat
be
his
doing. I
meat
could be
after
taking a
that.
bubble bath.
And as
Pornhub
I've
came
been saying
immediately.
when I
in.
got here, protect your
Shit, I don't
energy.
give a fuck.
I'm not doing bubble baths.
I'm still getting my nut off.
Yes.
I don't care if I gotta use my hand. I'm gonna use it.
Do your
Me
thing.
personally,
What are you guys talking about?
By yourself.
Hey, if she said that to me, Pornhub is up.
I personally had like many one night stands, definitely in college. You know, what I mean, I had a one night stand. You know, we smashed. We didn't talk ever again. She lived way out in California. You know what I mean? That was it.
Oh, she
Yeah,
playing
that's
that.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You can have fire moments.
Yeah.
That's what living life is
But that,
about.
I understand. Trust me.
You ain't gotta be a hoe.
No, we both was on the same
Yeah,
energy.
you ain't gotta
It was
be a
like,
hoe.
I get it,
'Cause y'all
but
act like
every
some
time I try to have a one
You
night
acting like
stand,
hoes.
Yeah.
it always ended into some elongated situation.
do you get attached?
I don't.
See, I'm
very evil.
I love people.
I'm very evil.
No, that's
very
not. That's the
evil.
thing. Not being attached, because
Because-
that's what
Exactly.
happened.
What?
Like literally, I'm very.
You're a Libra and you're
Yes.
evil.
No, the thing is, it's like no.
That's what I was
Long
like.
story short.
Let's leave it be.
I thought that
I know.
went together.
No, literally, we can be malicious. No, literally,
Malicious.
the
That's
the gag about the situation was it's just like I met this dude. My brother invited him over. Didn't know him from a can of paint. He called himself coming up to my room to smoke. And I'm like, I don't really like people, I don't know, smoking in here. But he tried to put the 1 2 1 2. And I'm like, listen, this is not what you want. This ain't the type of thing. I'm not the type of. He tried to make my high school living situation a hell.
What you mean by this?
That's called bullying.
What I mean, hell, he was mad. Like, literally, we had sex one time, and I mean, my name was all around the school. Literally about me doing certain things that I would never even
He was
done.
on that trash.
He was on that.
Oh, I've had that too.
Yeah.
Like we never even mess around, and
They
now
got
I'm a
attached.
hoe. Like, yeah.
They
I mean,
got
but we
attached.
messed
That's
around,
all
and
that
I'm just like,
Oh.
I thought you would,
I
but
didn't
the
have
gag
that. I
was,
had that
I thought he
multiple
would want
times.
that from me
Because why else would you do that?
because
if
he
you
was an
didn't get
athlete,
attached?
you know.
Oh, you
Like,
you rock that nigga's
said,
world.
"Oh, not
you
them."
suck,
Feel me?
you sucked the soul out that man. That's what I just heard.
I ain't saying
You
it's
took
wrong.
that man's pride, and
But
he
I'm
said,
not-
"You ain't gonna give me it back. You ain't gonna give me
He
no
said,
more."
I was just trying to test the water.
Yeah, he said, "I was just trying to fill your booty, and you took it all."
Trying to see if I liked it, and I did.
seriously. He's not lying. During the time I was in the child
He
team.
said he snatched
I was doing
niggas.
something
Okay,
ridiculous.
go ahead,
So-
Tyler.
Confidence.
So Tyler,
to
hold
me.
on. I got a question there. Are
Speak
you
up, Tyler.
Are you the soul snatcher?
So such duh. Like,
With confidence.
there's
Kim Kardashian.
All right, has somebody ever did a you to you though?
no.
I have that done to me before.
Hell nah.
I've had that
It's
too.
Yeah, I've had done
impossible.
before. I
That's
mean, yeah.
what you
Not
get
impossible.
hurt.
Let me stop saying it because
You like, damn, maybe I am an asshole.
That's how
Yeah, when I think about it, like, was it me?
I fucked up, karma.
Yeah,
I was the problem.
Bro, you ever had that happen to you too? Somebody do a you on you?
I'm gonna step away from the table real quick.
Yeah.
All right, have a good one.
Yeah. No.
You got to go hit that guy up.
No.
He said I gotta make a call.
Don't do that.
He said I gotta make a real quick call.
Yeah, let me call him real quick.
Old memories. Memories came back. Few things to straighten out.
You forgot your phone.
Hear me? Let me take your mic. Anybody left behind is meant to be left behind anyway. But that's
Until they get a call and drive up.
Said, let
Okay.
me get your mic.
He gonna call me later on night.
Oh, he making a call right now.
I know. I'm here.
You gonna hear that little.
They hear the argument. That's how you know somebody arguing. Their fingers going fast.
Suck your dick. Like I don't care.
Start the conversation and be like real slow. Like,
He's like, oop.
next thing you know, it's
Y'all want some more spicy questions?
Yeah, hit us with the
What's up?
spice.
You want some real spicy
I
questions?
want the real.
Can you make your mate come from giving head?
Yes.
And how long does it take?
What kind of
Close your
question?
ears.
mommy, don't
Spicy.
watch this.
You say you want
I
some
am not
spicy shit?
responding.
I thought we were talking about creativity and culture.
This is creative.
I'm like, mommy, don't watch this.
He got the questions.
get
down.
Hey, I got the questions going.
He was like, yeah, Vanessa, come on, we're gonna talk about creativity and culture. I'm like,
This
okay,
is
cool.
culture.
And now we're talking about something totally different.
Okay,
like,
I got
nah,
you. I
bro.
got you. What was the
Creative,
most
though.
creative way you made your partner come?
Oh wait, that's not bad though.
Not answering, but that is
Go ahead.
Nah, I'm tapping out on this
Go
one.
ahead,
I'm gonna let
no.
everybody else go, and then I'll say my.
All right, hey Tyler, we got a good question for you.
How do you make your niggas nut? How do you make your niggas nut? Go ahead, sit down.
Mommy, don't watch.
No, create. We gotta add a creative word to it.
How do you creatively make your partners ejaculate?
Look, y'all already know my signs. So
Hey,
Hey, Pisces is nasty,
real nice.
so we gonna get there.
When it comes to me,
that
I'm a
laugh.
very,
I heard it.
I'm a very sensual person.
Uh-huh.
So it's all about touch for me. So like,
Air sign.
if I'm, you know, say I'm giving you fellatio or you know some type of
For the children who don't know,
Vocab word. It is the educated word. Yes, it
18 and
is.
older to watch.
You
No,
better
like-
expand our
But no,
vocabulary.
if I'm doing that to you, I'm gonna touch, you know, touch different parts, and then you know what people don't know. It's all about the tip. It's never, You know, you ain't got.
Look, they over there
Don't ask
laughing.
him the question and then giggle when he gives it.
Hey, we just
He's
listening.
speaking from a man's perspective. I'm just saying.
So we know the answer now, ladies. They go
But I know, but like just like
there's
how
no
a
lies
woman,
being told.
just like
Okay?
how a lesbian would know how a woman would want to be pleased, a gay man knows how a man would want to be pleased. And I'm just saying, you ain't gotta be a gag monster, and you know, I ain't
I told
want
this girl that.
You know,
Look, tell the secret.
the tornado.
I told the girl that I don't have to be all in your throat to make it.
Next time somebody try to do that, I'm be like, you lie. Because I ain't doing that. You a lie.
Exactly.
So how about y'all? What's y'all answer? What's your answer?
Creatively?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the because I'm a depth person.
Go
Like,
ahead.
what's the depths of
I'm gonna let Brother
creativity?
Freedom go ahead and
so
go in depth.
The
with it.
depths. So his was fellatio. You feel me? He found ways to.
And then also the prostate is also in the ass. So
Say that again.
and you
Nyla,
know,
stay on the couch. My young sister.
No, but my real
sister.
though. And you're my baby cousin,
That's
so I'm
right,
gonna
we
need
don't
you.
want- You know what?
a little fingering one. Yeah, no, you didn't know that.
She gonna go to the news station like y'all. Now I've been on the
You
show
know this.
And I'm
the
gonna let y'all
other
know.
day.
And did you know that?
The weather is nothing compared to what I just saw.
Let's talk about this.
on this
Bring your
show.
umbrella, 'cause
really
we
gonna
gonna make it
I'm
rain.
gonna tell you what's really happening in this future.
Watch the ratings go up.
Ran with his information, yeah.
Raiders gonna shoot up
Sex
though.
sales, baby. Sex sales.
We need to add some fire to this. We need to add some spicy to this station.
Wait,
I'm about to hear the
Go ahead.
So his was
All right, sister, go
fellatio. The prostate, the tip. You feel me? He found different ways.
Yes, we're
So
anatomy
what ways
101.
did you find with your partners that this sensuality, this touching made you ejaculate? You feel me? Like you could have whispered in the ear, you could have choked. You feel me? This
I mean, that's different for every person. Though.
so that's why for you,
For you,
what
yeah.
ways have you found with your partner to make them come?
Made this man pour another drink.
Well, I'm an observer.
Right.
I'm an observer, so I like to observe people, and I'm a people watcher. So, like, if I pay attention to things that if I touch you and you flinch, I'm gonna use it during sex to amplify it. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I'm music. I love music. So if you play the right songs, you already got me. You know what I'm saying? My
Don't
mind
make the
already
man choke.
gone. You know?
Can I ask a
So
question?
like,
So what song?
Yeah.
Get you.
Yeah, that's a good question.
What song?
I don't
Make your
have
toes
a
curl.
particular. Oh, actually, I do. It's what is his name? I don't even know how to pronounce this man's name. It's like World DSVN, something like that. I don't
World
know.
Division. I know who you're talking about.
World
World
Division.
Division.
It's called Angela, and I don't know why that song.
Child.
It's like what is it? Anthony Hamilton. You know how like his voice, how high he can sing. It's like that, and I'd be like,
Morning by Tiana Taylor and Kalani.
I'm like, this what you want to do right now?
Morning.
It's getting a little randy up in
She
here.
started swinging the tail. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But no,
Interesting.
I like to watch. Like I do little stuff. I'm a teaser. Let's just say that I'm
Okay.
a teaser. So when I tease,
Like
I
it.
figure out what you like, and then when it's time to actually get it busy,
So are you more of a dominant?
no, I'm in between.
Oh, okay. So
I'm
you
in
can
between.
go both sides with it.
Yeah,
You know, I got
yep.
you.
It depends on the person. Like if I do certain stuff, like if I go choke you and you like that, I'm the dominant.
Hey, that's
But that's not, we ain't gonna throw it to the side because it's like be choked too. So,
I was like,
That's a thing.
yeah, like
So-
I thought you were-
Since we saying on this side of the table, what about you, Lav?
Yeah, please ask him because he over here
he's
got
good
people
player.
exposing their secrets.
he the player.
How
so
do
I
I-
need to know.
She's intrigued
Here.
now.
You know,
Okay, both of y'all answers.
believe it or
feel
not,
me?
I'll
this
go
may
last.
sound wild. I may be fucking myself up with a lot of chicks, but
Tell me.
I didn't start eating pussy until like 3 years ago, for real. And I make chicks come off just straight dicking them down.
One question.
No, dead ass.
It's niggas like you that get me fucked up. Like you, literally.
I'm serious, dead
So
ass.
how? If
But
you
that-
don't
that's-
mind me asking,
So
how did
did
you get into the act of fucking? Like, oh, I'm just about to whip your dick out and we about to fuck.
You know, and somebody asked me that question just yesterday. That's funny.
No, and I need to know the answers.
I like it, but here.
Wait, what's the question?
Let me make it
No,
clear.
like, how do like? So he doesn't. He just started eating vagina.
3 years ago.
okay.
About
So
three and a half.
years ago. And I just want to know beforehand, like before the 3
3 years ago.
What's your floor? What's your
What did y'all?
foreplay?
How did y'all?
You know what? To this day, I don't know. I can't tell you. No, somebody asked me this just last night, and I was like, I'm gonna be real. I do not know. I just pulled
That means
up,
you ain't care.
good vibes, and just, what's up? What you on?
You ain't
and
care.
yeah, I just didn't give a fuck.
Or he just had
wow.
women who are
Selfish.
more aggressive. Like,
Maybe.
I want to fuck. You feel me? This,
sure.
We
There's
act
a lot
like
of them
women
out here.
ain't like. I'm
I
trying to fuck.
expected more,
I'm
Lavish.
trying to
I
get it,
expected
you
so
feel
much
me?
more.
What you
from
expect? What?
I thought
You ain't gonna finesse the situation.
Exactly.
What do you mean finesse?
he
No,
just
Ryan, look, you out.
Bro, you got purple in your damn logo, bro. Like
How was it
finesse.
finesse? What do you mean finesse?
Finesse, like,
Foreplay. I'm
What he telling me,
expecting
he
like
just
some
looked at us
romantic
like,
He
shit.
got all these
Wow.
bottles on the table, right? She didn't even get a bottle. She didn't even get a bottle. She got an I'm
Look here.
outside.
Hey, he took her to get some food. He took her to get some
You know
food.
what?
If I know my bro, he took her to get. He got some food.
I ain't picky.
I think me. I
Food
just
don't do
brought
it for
that
me.
good energy, that fun energy. They just want to fuck, and I was like, "What you want?" And
They was more aggressive, like you said.
That's it. They own it.
and
I need somebody like that though.
nowadays it's different.
With men, it be pissing me off. Like it be like a situation where like you sit here and you be like you be trying to like so, you know. It is like
Like, you know.
How you be shooting your
so,
shot?
like, you know.
So you slide in DMs, and you just walk up to him like, "Hey, what you
no,
want?"
I slide in DMs very much often. I'd be like, "So are these DMs open?" That's literally what I say. It's like, are these DMs open?
That's pretty smooth though. I should try that tonight. See how it
Go
works.
ahead, go.
Jesus.
Go.
To be continued.
Go.
Are these
I'm asking more stories to
DMs
tell y'all next
continued.
week.
I'm like, it's
I'm not a DM person.
Are they, like and then like if I see you
Yeah.
in person, I'm like when I see you in person, it's very hard to read, man. So I'll be like, you know, I ain't gonna do too much, but you want to kick it sometimes, and then if I get the response, I know what they mean. They know what I mean. So I'm just like, But when it comes to like, if I slide, are these DMs open? Are these registered? Like, are these?
But see, you hit them with the code.
Exactly.
Are these DMs open?
Yeah, I'm not about to sit here. But
it's a
this,
different lingo.
I know what I want. I know what I want. I'm about to play with nobody's son, nobody's child, nobody's father. Literally, I'm sitting here asking you a question. Are these DMs open? If you tell me, if you like, what you mean? I'm cool on you. Cause you know what I mean.
Because you know. Because
You
they
know what I mean.
They
Yeah.
know. It's a
Yeah.
signal.
You know what I
Like,
mean.
stop it.
Exactly what I was like.
But I would
literally.
think it'd be different from man to woman.
Hell no. Cause I've never
I
not
know.
just
We
like,
gonna go- we gonna go this
No,
way
no,
now.
no. Because she's going last.
Exactly.
She already claimed that.
I want to know.
We need to know what
She
you
already
do.
claimed that spot.
Ready.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Shoot.
I forgot the whole structure of the question.
Boom.
Creatively.
Yeah.
Go
Made
ahead, go
somebody
ahead.
orgasm.
Yes, tail.
How do you creatively make
Shitting
somebody
me.
orgasm or come?
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, I was
We don't
asking
ex- we
her.
don't expose.
Brother Freedom, you know the
Damn.
question.
Yeah. All right, so I'm a toy person. Like I think men should honestly be open to bringing toys in the bedroom.
Love
with
that.
women. You feel me?
Love that.
That doesn't demasculate you.
Love
Why would it?
I don't know. Some men feel demasculated. Like,
but I didn't
why
think
need
that's
you to
a-
do it or for the,
I mean,
you know.
You better
but
stick
I
to
think
your
that's
size.
an insecure man. You feel me?
Yeah.
To know I'm pleasing
better
my
stick to
woman,
your
I'm
size.
pleasing my partner at this moment. I don't give a fuck.
the dildo
I know my
bigger
dick
than
is
your-
gonna make you come, but I want to see a range of ways that'll make you come.
can't be mad.
You feel me? Putting a vibrator on
It's
your
only-
clit while I stroke you is gonna make you come. If I suck on your breast and do this, it's gonna make you come. I'm like you. I like to play. You feel me? I like to see a range of what you might not have been
It
bit on
keeps
your
it
neck.
interesting,
Yeah,
so it don't
keeps
get
it fun.
boring.
It's not boring.
free.
Look, she over here like, I ain't saying nothing.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Love that. Love that.
So,
Just know I'm happy.
I know that's right.
so yeah, just toys
that.
and just try new shit. Choke her out a little bit before she climax. You feel that? It induce.
Somebody come
No,
get him.
choking, that's the key.
Oh yeah, right before she comes.
choking
Choke
out.
real.
Yeah.
The lack of
Listen.
lack of oxygen to a woman's brain. When
Got
you
you
choke them
fucked
before
up.
they come,
Listen,
it leads
you
a
try to
hard
choke me
orgasm.
out, I beat your ass. Put your.
It's not like I'm
Like I'm
choking
trying to
you to
choke
kill
Yeah, it's
you.
not
like,
like-
it's
like-
it's
But
like
coming
if
from a
you're-
Gemini, I
and
don't trust
even when
it.
you put your hand on their throat, you put it in a certain spot. Mama,
Exactly.
don't watch
You
this.
gotta.
You put it in a certain spot, okay?
Exactly.
So it ain't
But he didn't
like.
elaborate.
Choking
like
is
that.
the hidden
He's a
gem.
Gemini.
It
And he
is.
said choke
Yeah.
out.
Hey, look, I'm looking.
It is.
Wait.
Choke is the hidden gem. Believe it. I learned that a few years ago. Like, wow, this is the hidden gem. That's-
Biting.
Yeah. Yep.
Bite your.
Let me tell you.
Lick, all
I did a
that.
photo
Biting?
shoot, right?
Hold on.
I did.
What are you biting?
Neck. You okay?
Oh,
So like grazing, like so, like take your teeth and graze up and down their neck. Use some tongue play with it. It stimulates everything. Stimulation is key.
Ladies, I'm
gonna put
you're
my
single,
thumb
right?
in her butt.
Free is single. Y'all know what to do.
See, I'm not about to fully expose myself.
Me either.
Hello?
Like I said, y'all know my saying.
Y'all know mine.
Hold on, V. Michelle did not answer the question.
Oh,
Actually, everybody
You
at
don't
the
have
damn
to. Like,
table.
I didn't have to. I mean, I
Oh,
did.
wait, I'm curious why you not.
Oh, because I'm not telling.
Well, are these like
She
secrets?
said her freak is in the
Yeah,
sheets.
yeah, I'm gonna
Not
leave
on the
mine
table.
where it is.
She's a Scorpio, so that should
Oh,
just clear
shit.
up it all.
Oh, you
feel
like
me?
the max? You the max
She
max.
like,
That's probably why you're not saying nothing.
Yeah.
what's done don't need to be explained.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tail did enough of this.
I would Scorpios are cool, but like the emotional part of a Scorpio, oh, you missed me. You missed
What
me.
that mean?
Look, she
No,
ready.
first of all,
Look,
ready
I
for
don't.
her.
No, I really don't understand. Like, help me understand.
Wait, are they emotional?
no.
Because I'm not
Um,
like I'm not into.
Well,
that kind
male
of stuff.
Scorpios are like they take everything to the extreme. Like me, I was dating when I was into that, I was dating this man. He knows
What?
I was saying this.
Not like
He was
boy,
just in
you
my
speaking
life.
poetry.
He was in my life. I was dating this man.
and he did a few things. I don't want to
when it
disclose
came-
all.
when it
Hello,
came-
Barbara. This is
when
Shirley.
when it came to him, it's like he took everything personal. Like me, I'm an actual funny guy. Like you've been around me when I crack jokes and stuff. I'm an actual funny guy. He be like, "Oh, so you really think this about me?" I'm like, "Excuse
Oh,
me."
so he's very emotional.
He
What
takes
do you-
it.
That's an insecurity.
Yeah,
I
he
feel
takes
like.
it personal.
Exactly.
He feels
Exactly.
it. He
That's
feels
why I
it
said
bad.
You look
male.
funny today. I look funny today. What you mean?
I'm ugly.
No, it's really
And I'm
people
proud.
out there that's like that though. Like they can dish it out, but they can't take it.
I'm
I
ugly and
They
I'm
can dish it
proud.
out, but they
ugly?
can't
I
take
am
it.
ugly and I'm proud.
Excuse me,
That's
sir.
that shit.
Am I ugly?
Ugly
It
ass
doesn't
niggas with
offend
dreads.
you.
As soon as you like be like, okay, so literally you ask them a question like, so yeah, so I wasn't really being serious. So like what like
How well did you guys know each other?
we knew
That's
each
a
other
good
for a
question.
year.
That's
That's
Because
a long
I feel
time.
like I'm a
A
goofball
year.
and
I
I
would never
don't
sit
know
here
how
and
to
play,
stop sometimes, but
I'm too grown.
I'm
Number
sensitive.
one.
We're all.
I'm 20, yeah, I'm 25.
We are. We like to
So-
talk shit, but then they be like,
I'm
say
being-
something to me, my
That's
feelings
That's how
hurt.
I'm like, wait, why would you say this?
Wait a minute. So
I'm almost 30.
Like, that's how you feel.
I'm not trying
Alright.
to play with nobody and their kids.
Okay.
None of that. I don't have time. If I'm saying something and certain, I'm gonna let you know like I'm serious about this. If I'm telling you, hey, it's just a joke. I'm not. I'm just playing. And you saying like, no, you mean that? Okay, you feel like
That's
Now
the
you take
maturity
it.
level.
I'll
That
leave
person,
you
they
alone.
need to go
And
do
he's
some
older than me.
self-development. And
some
Older
therapy.
than me.
But-
He's actually 36.
Now, do you
He
feel
might
that?
have been bullied
Older
or
than me.
something. He might have been
Now-
clowned a lot when he was young, so that might
I
be his
mean,
inner
as he
child
should have
coming
been.
out.
But
I got a
still,
question.
That's none of my
What's
business.
up, Lavish?
Like, do you ever feel that sometimes it may just be us that say things too aggressive? Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in it's not what you say, it's how you
It's
say
how you say it, yeah.
However,
Kiss my ass.
But that's
Talk to
air
me.
signs.
People can
though.
be
We
sensitive.
get that
People
a lot.
can be
People think
sensitive.
we
Talk
be
to
serious.
me.
It's
Yeah.
like we're just
Yeah.
joking.
right.
No.
Yeah, see, and you gotta remember, see me,
If you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen.
I know I take a lot of heat, obviously,
Cause
because
y'all be dry. Y'all don't have tone.
Who?
I know, but it's
What?
just
Who? Wait,
Nyla,
what's your name?
Capricorn.
Capricorns.
What that
Shout out to the Capricorns out there listening. Capricorns,
What does that mean?
Capricorns.
What month is that?
We still Sagittarius season, though. Sagittarius running
January.
this.
Like
Okay.
January, December.
Oh, but wait, before we get too
Late
far,
Yeah.
before we get too far,
Boomerang.
wait, what?
creatively, how do you?
Oh my god.
yes. Bring it close.
No
Fox 8
pressure,
News.
no
Okay,
pressure.
so the only thing
Hold
that
on,
I
y'all. Let's
will
complete the
say,
fit.
because I can't give out
You ain't gotta tell
the
us all the
sauce,
deets.
you know what I mean? I
Yes,
can't give
keep
out
it
the
on the
magic
bottle.
sauce.
All right, you
know
better
what I
come
mean?
on, sensual voice.
With the lid
But
on it.
look, I take care of business. You know what I mean?
Period.
You better bring the mop up. Yes.
I take care of business.
So my point, like what I like to do is to create a moment. And just like many of us have experienced meditation, that is what I create when I am, involved with someone intimately. Like, let's slow down.
I need
Let's
pointer,
check
send
our
me up a shot.
heartbeats. Let's really be engaged in the moment, eye to eye, chest to chest. Like,
Feel that
She-
I
heartbeat.
create
are
a
one.
moment
Connection, yes,
that is
that's
very
beautiful.
slow. And I thought you said touring. That's what I thought you said. Because I was going to be like, that's what I'd be thinking about. But like for me, like I try to create a moment where we're creating like an experience and not just like we're just doing it, whatever. Like I really try to just calm everything down. Let's look at each other. Let's focus on each other. I might put on some meditation music to slow everything down. Get all the crevices. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pregnant.
And it's just nice.
Yeah, that sounds like some. Yeah, yeah.
Pregnancy.
It's nice.
Okay.
So you do
When you
breath
do
work.
get up.
It's a good. It's a
sounded
good.
How many
Breath work.
stalkers do you
I
really
love
have?
that.
So I was thinking the same thing. Hey, I'm glad you said that. I was like, I bet you got a lot of niggas is stalking her.
How many
Hey,
stalkers?
I feel somebody
Yeah,
phone
but
ringing.
any
I
of them
felt
have
the
a
phone
restraining
ring.
order.
She just said
Said
what
I gotta
I
charge
said,
my
but in a
pixel.
classier
I
way.
ain't talked to you since last
She
Tuesday.
just said what I said in a classier way.
Yeah, she
And it
was
don't
calm
make it
about
no
it.
better that she got this perfect little soft voice.
Right.
And I'm
She
thinking
come in
like,
smooth
ooh,
and
that's
smooth
good.
jazz.
Talk to
Take
me.
a
Like,
little one to
She
lay
said
in.
women getting out her
I don't even
voice.
like
She
women, and I'm
said-
sitting here like, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you feel
I'm
it?
mentally
Like,
taking
I know. I said, damn.
I'm
Let's
mentally
slow
taking
it.
off like next time.
She
I gotta
like
make
do
sure
some
I-
meditation.
Everybody was locked in. We talking about.
She
Everybody
put the
say
Jill Scott on us.
No, I think my mouth was open a little bit. I was like,
Did y'all hear how quiet the room was?
Everybody,
pin drop.
Justin Paris is
All you hear is
like,
breathing,
turn
everybody
on that
like-
damn
Like I
meditation.
said, no, like I said, she
Bring on
said
the
what I said, but in a classier way.
Yeah.
No, look.
Meditation.
I'm telling all y'all. I'm telling all y'all. The next person that
Bring on
y'all
the
with
oil.
intimately do that. Like you
that's
experience like yoga, how you experience meditation.
My
Bring
audio
that to that
recorder's on.
moment. I'm telling
Oh,
you.
breath work and all that.
My
Yes.
audio recorder has been on
I'm
the whole
serious.
entire
I'm telling
talk.
y'all. Next level.
Fire.
Next level.
Not fire.
Shit.
Make sure we exchange numbers before you leave.
Hey,
Like,
man.
I ain't trying to fight nobody. Shit.
Oh, we
like
already
new
know.
friends.
You know
You
what?
ain't gotta fight. You taking souls.
B.
brother.
Michelle, that was well said though. What you just said.
Sucking
though.
the life.
You taking
That was
Yes.
well said.
Got her
I handle
crying.
business. You know what I mean? I
I
handle
start
business.
watering. My
I
body
see
just
you.
over here doing a lot of things.
Hydrate
I was
yourself
cold, look.
because she making them drip. All right.
Drip, drip.
Hey, we
That's
shout
a
out
craft.
That's why you
Right.
sat. That's why you set your purse to the side.
It's
I
getting
feel like I
hot.
just heard a shot.
We ain't want to hear the screams.
That next question.
I don't know if y'all know, we have a hidden guest on the couch. We would love to.
Not Ayla.
The couch potato.
I'm not
Yeah.
listening.
We
She like, huh?
You stay where you at. Don't you even get up.
Don't you
Don't
say
even get up.
nothing. Don't you say nothing.
You
Yes,
can't use that
indeed.
one.
You better stay a unicorn.
Unicorn's terms are different now. So.
You better stay a unicorn. You know, that's
Unicorn?
a very good
What is
point.
that?
Fairy
mean?
dust.
A unicorn is they look for threesomes.
I'll leave you alone. I don't know what the fuck.
That's a
you said.
unicorn. Like if somebody say I'm a unicorn, that's the new term.
I'm not about to ask
No,
her
not
that.
no more.
I'm gonna ask you later.
No.
Pick another animal.
Yeah.
Wait, what does it mean when someone's a unicorn?
They
You better pick
open a
another
threesome.
animal. Be
so
an
like
elephant.
I'm a unicorn.
We'll talk
You
later
look for
because I need to
couples.
know. You talk.
I don't want to know. She gonna
Let's
still
have a
think my
They on
conversation
your
about
back.
this.
We'll talk.
Yeah, we ain't not this show.
Lavish look like you got another question.
Yes.
You sliding
Y'all
people's
want, me, y'all want me
DMs?
to keep it being spicy? Y'all want me to turn it down?
Spicy. I like
Just
spicy.
know that
I like a little bit of
my
spice.
answer.
I actually got a
Very
slide,
simple.
y'all. So let me give these essential and enlightening tips before I break out.
Go ahead.
Because I want to know about this threesome thing. Because the
Oh, no,
unicorn.
y'all gonna keep it going, but I gotta just slide.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm gonna be quiet.
So number one, well-behaved women do not make history. Don't be afraid to act up, baby. Number
Period.
two, you can be a good person with a kind heart and still tell people to fuck off when needed.
That's
Amen.
a whole word. That's my week.
That's
Number
good.
three,
That's my week.
expect nothing, appreciate everything. Number four, find what you die for and live for it. Number five,
That's a good one.
let go and watch how things unfold. And number six, especially since we're talking to creatives, buy from your friends on Fridays.
Please.
I be broke buying from my friends.
I got
No,
art.
I ain't gonna lie, cause I be
I got
trying to
art.
support everybody.
Okay.
I got art. And my art don't be small. It be big.
Buy from your friends.
Real big titties.
Let me know your Instagram.
So the price tag is large.
And those are your essential
Okay.
and enlightening tips.
It's not.
Thank you for the freedom.
Oh, for real?
No.
Right.
Give me your info.
That's
Yeah.
Indeed.
Let me show you. I don't know. Literally, me. What's the difference between me and other artists? I'm not charging 200. Now if it's big, now you got me.
See, that's
But-
what I thought
You
you
know
meant
your
at
worth.
first.
But no, like literally. But I love the me. I love women. Like I really love women. I love the embodiment of women. Like I love everything about a woman. I love it so much.
Me too.
And like so that's like they be like, why don't you be doing men and you know.
Oh.
Why don't you be doing men and all this other stuff? And because, like,
Yeah,
you know,
oh my God.
granted, I'm attracted to men, but, like, women are so spiritually in tune, and then like you can speak through a woman so powerful. Women are so powerful, and that's why I paint women. That's why I love
Goddess.
I love painting women. Like men, I'd be like, I don't feel it too much.
We got a lot. We know we got a lot to paint.
From the rooter to the tutor.
Dang, you don't like painting no brothers. Man, you should at least try to
like-
paint a brother or two.
I never said that.
Wait.
Okay. So
I painted a couple.
we gotta uplift our brothers as well. We can be paintings.
No.
Don't
Caught it.
we
I
can
did.
be paintings.
That's not
A
that's
real
not what I'm
name
saying.
and
It's just
my
like I
stage
connect
name.
more than the feminine side
Okay.
and how spiritually in tune they are than men.
Okay.
Because men, I've never really like. Besides my ex, that's the only man I've ever connected with on him. Like I haven't even connected to my older brother, my dad, none of
That
that.
bag is awesome.
I got you.
Like,
My
I
mom
never
got it
The
from
glitter fall.
So when it comes to
Brazil.
men, it's just like
I mean, paint what you like. You know what I mean?
I mean, I like men, but at the
Thank
same
you,
time, I just like women are just like the way the curve, you know. So I drove
the hourglass boy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Speaking on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
But when it came to like when it comes to women, it's like I drew this woman drowned and emerged in like sea.
Okay.
Like not drew but paint. Lord, excuse me. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. But she like the way the waves curved around her breast and sculpt her breast. I mean, it can do it with men too. I'm not saying that, but it's just like women are so sensual and then they're really exactly. Clap.
I don't know how to draw. Oh, I'm terrible with drawing.
I'm bad at
So I don't. Yeah, I'm terrible. I'm all digital.
You're not.
I'm
You're
digital.
not. Because I'm telling you, if this man that I know is making money off
All right,
of
Brother
art for
Freedom.
just
See you
doing
next time.
slashes,
Hold on one second, y'all. Brother Freedom is now leaving the room.
Okay,
Sorry,
bye.
y'all. Be back next week.
Safe travels. Ooh. Goodbye, big brother.
Hey, you not close the garage door outside, bro? You not close the garage door from outside?
Yeah, that little white
button.
part.
Yep. So I'm waiting to see Sienna get back for the next question.
Okay.
But till then, hey, I got a game on here though.
All right.
Okay, let's play a game.
It's not spicy at all. It's very it's straight to the point.
Everything gotta be spicy
Okay.
now.
Never have I ever fake being sick. So this is a corny question. Sorry.
Fake being 6 I gotta go to work.
No, yeah, actually it's something like that. We gonna say that. All right, let's
I
see.
faked the whole. Never mind.
All right, would you rather
have?
have fear of heights or have fear of water?
Would I rather have what?
Heights, fear of heights or fear of water? Heights, because you have me fucked up. Because no matter how far, I mean, of course, the pressure of water, but no matter how, like, you can always, like, dive. If you do your hands like this, you can always dive in water and land safely. You're just not going, it's not like you're going to shoot directly to the bottom. That's never been a fact. But when it comes to heights and you above a building and you about to jump, not jump, but, you know, just, you know, you're going to land in something more hard than soft when it comes to water. Because I can't do heights.
I don't like.
I'm scared of water, too. It's just,
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh.
Me, I have a fear of heights. Although I went skydiving and shit, I still don't like being up high.
oh, yeah.
What we
You
talking
had
about?
me fucked
Yeah.
up.
Oh, would you rather?
You had me fucked up.
Would you rather have a
He
fear of heights
jumped
of water?
off heights of a plane.
Because I had to.
I
do
think
it.
for
had
me it's
fucked up
water.
on the plane.
Because I can't swim. I want to jump out of plane, like, for sure. Like, I'm confident. Like, strap me up and jumping out.
Yeah, I mean, I told you to go do it. You should
Yes.
do it.
Hell no.
But water,
Uh-huh.
like, I've been on a couple yachts, and every time I get in there and another yacht go by and they make I'll be like, we dying. It's Titanic. It's over with. I can't swim.
It's so
like,
hard because
I
I'm scared
can't.
of both.
I mean, I am too. Like, water is intimidating, especially when I went on a cruise a couple years ago, and I was just looking at
Exactly.
I went on a cruise, and I was just looking out the window, like, if I die,
Yeah.
like my body.
Because the water
It's
is
over with.
endless. Like you can't see.
It's so intimidating.
Like
I feel
Really?
like the death
They
of
said
it,
it's-
it takes
Yeah.
so
What is it,
long,
only
too, because you're
72%
suffocating
of the
from
ocean
water.
has been discovered.
Like,
See?
you get to think about
I
you dying,
believe it.
too.
yes.
What's the up? What's the up?
I want to go. I want to see what's below water though.
30.
I really want to see. I want to see the bottom of the sea.
Whatever's down there can stay down there.
It's probably. Do y'all believe it's something so big they can eat you with one bite down there?
I believe it.
Yeah.
Probably.
I do.
Real? Okay.
Why are you
Jonah and the
saying
whale.
that?
Listen, that's
It's
what
so big it could eat you.
I did eat that thing. He was in the belly, recording his life.
Moby Dick.
However,
Moby
I
Dick.
went swimming with
Moby
the
Dick.
manatees,
Uh-huh.
and like that kind of helped me with like my fear of water.
Okay.
Because once you like jump in there and like all you have is like this little life raft, this little
Mhm.
Peasley little life raft, and then you open your eyes in the snorkel and like this huge thing is looking at you, you're like,
Oh,
wow.
shit.
and then you gotta take a deep breath, like
You
swim,
have
I'm
lost me.
I'm not gonna die. This is okay. And then they're such gentle creatures.
Gentle, yeah.
So they just
If you could be a creature,
say
which
that.
creature would you be?
A tiger.
in the water or like
Or a
on
bear.
land?
No, overall, just overall
general?
creature
A
in
tiger
general.
or a
Yeah,
bear.
A panther.
a panther. Now, why is that?
I just love how like they move.
Oh, I
like,
don't even
how
know why.
sleek
Them
they
shoulder
are.
blades be
Yes.
going crazy.
Yes, indeed, and they should be
Silky.
looking at you so intense.
Literally.
So you're a smooth, intense person then.
Yes.
Smooth criminal.
Oh, smooth
If
criminal.
I literally, it's between. If I had to choose out of 3 animals, it would be a tiger, a bear, or a elephant that I,
I was
have
gonna say
tattooed
elephant.
on my
Okay.
calf. Like, literally, I love. Yeah, my tattoo is like really big. Like, I really love elephants. I always love the devil.
Why?
I always love. I love. No.
You say you love the devil.
no.
No,
I'm about
this
to
was
say,
a
wait a
previous
minute.
conversation.
Oh.
You had to be there for the
Oh,
previous.
yeah, my ear was somewhere else. I was
No,
like,
it's like no. So okay, side note, sidebar. When
Did
it
that
comes
person
to
just
me,
text you?
When a person texts me that trying to get a reaction out of me, I'll be like the devil because I know to ignore it.
oh,
Because
okay.
exactly, I'll be like, okay, somebody text the devil.
So we just text you.
Yeah, someone just text me some
Oh.
BS. The same person.
What they say?
That's interesting. So
Yes.
you say the devil.
Yes,
and
I'll be
just
like
keep
the
it
devil
pushing.
and keep it pushing. Literally,
I'm
you
sorry,
sit here,
I'm
you
not.
you texting me, and I'm telling you I'm
She's
doing
fascinated.
something productive with my time, and
Like,
you want to
devil.
argue with me. The devil. I'm moving past you.
Now, why don't you
That's
block those people
hilarious.
though?
Why I don't block that person?
Like, what's so hard about just blocking people? No, for real.
Situationship.
No, it's not even the person. The person don't deserve to be blocked, but the person he doesn't respect boundaries when it comes to. He's the type of person. He's a September Libra, and he wants to, he wants to know what everything that's going on, and he's really connected to everything. And I'll just be like, listen, I'll talk to you after I'm done. And he's going through a very hard time right now, and I'm like kind of ministering to him right now, but I'm like I can't.
have to
Overextend
protect
the
your
energy.
spirit.
Exactly. I can't overextend my energy right now. So, and then he's like, oh, then he's the type of person. Oh, if you ain't got no time for me, then what we talking about? I'm like, well, babe.
You text me.
This is somebody you're dating or?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Oh,
no,
okay.
no.
I was about to say,
No.
honey,
Yeah.
leave that alone.
Me and September Libra.
Dude.
You just be at all.
That's a strong no.
The
I hope
person
they ain't
I'm
watching
talking to
this.
is a Taurus.
What that mean?
I don't even know why you wasting your time doing that.
A Taurus.
There you go.
I don't entertain tourists.
Taurus is
Now, why don't you
She
entertain
really don't
Taurus?
like him. Y'all should
Waste
see her
of
face.
time.
Explain. Give us a scenario.
I mean, Taurus is just like, for me, I'm an air sign. So, like, I'm just not, I can't be controlled like that.
Uh-huh.
Like, a lot of Taurus that I know are just like very controlling. They want you to be traditional their way all the time. And I'm just like, I just can't.
now, when
do
it comes to
that.
this horoscopes and astrology and all that, do y'all really believe this stuff?
Yeah.
Really?
A good
Dang,
portion of it.
yeah.
To an
'Cause it
extent, but I
comes-
don't allow it to define
I'm one
me.
person. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
you said it.
yeah,
You said
yeah.
it.
I find it
Yep.
intriguing,
Uh-huh.
but yeah. Mm-mm.
Because
find
there
it
are some
intriguing.
things
I
to
like
be said
learning
about
about it,
Scorpios.
but-
I'm like, absolutely not.
Come on now. This is a lot of
It
things
just
about
is
Libras.
intriguing because it's just like some of the stuff that's in there is pretty pinpoint, and it's like, wow,
Exactly
yeah, I
right.
am like that. Oh,
But
yeah.
have you ever looked at another
Yep.
sign and
But then-
said you can relate to that as well?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
rising.
Even just like
Yeah,
you guys
my
were talking about
Cancer-
Taurus. They say
Cancer's
Pisces and
supposed to
Taurus
be
are
like my
supposed to-
rising thing.
Like it's my rising is Capricorn, and then my
Or whatever.
What is it? Not setting. What is it? It is moon. It technically is setting because the moon sets, but my setting is a Gemini. So it's just like
Mine is Scorpio, Aquarius, and Cancer.
Y'all speak a whole
I
other
don't know
language.
what mine is.
Yeah.
there's a lot of
They speak on
content.
that
It's okay. We hear Lavish.
Yeah,
We
okay.
hear, yep.
I don't know what they talking about.
Me either.
You don't know.
It's okay.
I don't want to know either because I don't want to get too deep into it and be like,
No.
oh my gosh, you are a
It's okay to
Yeah,
Leo.
that's
Let's
how-
look at us. It's something. I don't
I'm
know.
about to say, with
It's
that being
really
said,
okay
next
to
question.
know. It's okay to know astrology, but don't let astrology control your life because at the same time, like astrology may be right.
But it's
I'm
not
gonna say 7 out of 10, but it's not always right.
That's a large number.
I got a question then.
What's
I'd
up?
say probably
How,
about
how do
4.
you deal with failure? I twisted the whole
yeah,
topic.
I'm gonna let somebody else know.
Good job.
I
How do I deal with failure?
I'm pretty sure we all had. Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry.
So I'm pretty sure we all had a time. We felt that we failed or fucked up, and what's the way that you cope
It's
with
a nice
that?
way to translate that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh no.
okay, all right. So I'm a meditator.
Mm-hmm.
So like I sit there and I think about, okay, I messed up in this situation. How can I do things different? You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, like because I'm such a meditator, I want to do it and meditate on my own time, and it's very irritating to me when people tell me things that I've already thought about.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's
So,
like let me do it.
Huh?
It's like let me do it. It's
Yeah,
like I know
let
what I
me
need
finish
to do. Let me do it. Yeah.
and get there. I already know I got to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Back up.
yeah,
So you
chill
like
out.
you'll go through a hard time. You go home and meditate. So what's your
Right.
meditation though? Like what's your form of meditation? That's so broad.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I write.
Uh-huh.
I pray, of course.
Spiritual connection.
Sometimes I just talk out loud to God, like, all right, Lord, like help me figure this out. See, I know I messed up, but then I thought about this. What you think about that? And then I hear answers and I'm like, okay. And I'm learning. I wasn't always like this, but I'm learning to trust what I hear from him and then move forward.
Yeah.
Come on.
And
now.
10 times out of 10, he will confirm it for me, which is very comforting. And so it gives me that confidence.
Yes, we hear with that.
Yeah.
We
So
hear with
like, as I get older, like I'm learning, not that leaning on people is not okay, but being dependent on people
Come on now.
isn't a thing that I'm
preach. Come on.
pulling away from. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and it's life is a process.
me
we all
handle
going
it
through
myself.
that in some type of way. You know what I mean? Because we always gonna have people help. We help each other. You know what I mean?
True.
But
Yeah.
you don't want to rely on this person. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, 'cause people fail
Yeah.
every day.
Come on.
Yeah.
Next,
Hence the question.
Next person, because I already know y'all got. Come on.
Who want to answer it next? It's
Next
y'all.
question, but next person to answer the question.
Oh.
How you deal with
going?
failure?
No, you go.
Any, many, money,
Okay,
you.
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be live.
I'll go. How do I handle? What's the question?
How do you deal with failure?
Okay, so I'm a fixer. I think I can fix everybody and I can fix everything, and can't nobody know nothing stop me from fixing it. Right?
I like that. Yeah.
I'll go broke trying to fix them. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody asked me for $25 and I ain't got $25, but I'm gonna figure out how to get it.
Right.
I'm gonna be broke, but you're not gonna know that. So that's how I handle it. I handle it by fixing it, just doing whatever it is that I need to do it. I don't really soak in it, and I think that's one of my downfalls as well, because a lot of times I hold stuff in and I let it go until I spiral, and then it's just like pew. And now I'm just crying, I'm stressed out, I'm punching stuff, But once I get that off, I'm okay.
Right.
We back to the paper. Like, what's up? I'm the type of person, tell me what it is, what it ain't, and what it's gonna be. So
That's
we can
how I am.
keep this
as
going,
well.
because what you crying ain't gonna do nothing.
Crying sometimes can be therapeutic though.
It
sometimes.
can, but
sometimes.
if you make that your thing, that's what you do every time you're stressed out, what is that doing? Nothing at all. You could be being more productive,
Yeah.
trying to figure out something.
I
to
feel
fix
like
it.
like with that being
Yeah.
said, like when I go through stuff and like I spend time crying, like my mom and I talk about this. Like I give myself about 3 days if it's something very intense. First day, okay, yeah, I messed
No,
up.
you said you fucked up.
Well, okay.
Don't sugarcoat
I messed
nothing on
up.
here.
I'm getting better. I messed up. I got to do better. Woe is me. Second day, okay, I'm getting myself together. Third day, what's up? Like, we need to get this done. We need to fix this. You know what I'm saying? So I can relate to
That's
you
a good one.
for the aspect, like,
Let's get to it.
All right,
What's
yeah.
up?
3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to say like it all depends on what I failed at, like wherever it was at, whether it was career, something personal that I wanted, a relationship or whatever. But for the most part, like if I do end up failing at something, like I'll soak in it. Like I'll be like, dang, and there's like a lot of self-talk that I have to go through, but I try my best not to shame myself. But there are some times when I come in and I will shame myself. I will think about it like, dang it.
Yeah.
And I just let myself like soak in that like self-pity, that
3-day
self-shame. And then because for me, I want to be able to recognize that, because I'm kind of like you in some situations where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna fix it. Like I'm not even gonna worry about it. So now I try to just let myself go through that pity party, and then after that, just because of like how my mind works, as like a just with my career, like I just think about, okay, how could I have done this better? And then I just break down what would have been the physical actions I would have needed to take that would have made it better, and then I just go forward from there. So I do soak in that feeling of failure. Like I soak in it hard because I want to make sure that I feel that feeling so that I don't have to feel it again. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, ignoring it is just not good for me. It's not good for me.
It bottles
I
up.
don't know about anybody else,
Yeah.
but it's not good for me.
anybody.
You know what I'm
It's not
saying?
good for
I do
anybody.
not. It's just not a good look. But and like I said, it all depends on what it is too. Like if it's not that relevant, I'm like, okay, I failed, whatever, moving on. But if it's something serious and I'm super passionate about, like I'm like, damn it,
Do this no more.
you
Yeah.
dang Vanessa, don't drop the ball. Like drop the ball. You drop the ball. You drop the ball. Like, and I don't
Yeah.
I don't need nobody else to tell me I dropped the ball. I am already telling myself I'm dropping the ball. You know what I'm saying?
I already know.
And don't you hate when people be like, "No, you did good."
I'm like, no,
I didn't
dude,
fucking
like,
do
why
good.
are- no, I
Right,
didn't.
don't lie to me
Because I know me at
I
good.
know me.
I know
You
me
my
at
business.
good. You know what I'm
To you.
saying?
Girl.
I know me at good. I know me
That's
at
like
good.
when people come to me and they're like, Vanessa, you putting too much pressure on yourself. No, like you haven't
You
seen
ain't
me
applying
execute.
enough.
You have not seen me execute.
I know how
Yeah.
I can do.
know how
It's
I
like
could
you
do
can't
this.
be half in, half out. It's either you all the way in or you all the way out.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to your passion. It's just like,
Well,
You just know.
say that.
Well, when it comes to
Well said.
me, feeling I just now start like literally that was one of my New Year's resolutions. I just now started dealing with failure. Like when it came to me, like dealing with failure, it was very negative because like I would spend this whole day just harping on shit and just like, but one day someone spoke to me. I would like to think it was one of my family members who had, passed on, had spoken to me and was like, you sitting here harping on something that you could easily fix, not even easily fix, but you know what's not to do the next time. So when it came down to me dealing with failure, I decided to, like, oh, I'm gonna wear that L proudly. Like me, I'm a clumsy person. Like literally, you can't tell me I'm clumsy because I know I'm clumsy.
Right.
So when it comes down to certain mistakes, I just be like, I'm human. Like I'm obsessed with perfection. That's my really toxic trait. I'm obsessed with perfection.
You need to watch my latest video.
Exactly. Literally, I'm
Perfection.
Shameless plug.
like my mom will see me work late, all the way up to like 4 o'clock in the morning because my mom has to be up, and she just be looking at me like,
did you go to sleep?
why aren't you? What's going on? I'm like, but she doesn't know that because she doesn't have to say if I don't work, I don't eat. If I don't sit here and apply myself, I might as well just stop. Like, so when it comes to me dealing with failure, I know how to deal with it now. Is to keep going. It's always a feeling like someone had bought a painting from me and they never received it. And me being the type of person I'm always apologetic. I'm so sorry that you didn't receive it. I'm so sorry that the mail company was not on their shit during this time, it's COVID. I'm so sorry this is happening. But at the same time, there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
So, like, I will refund you your money and you can go about your way and I'll go about my way.
Right.
But it's always going to have that guilty feeling. Like, damn, I wanted you to see my work. I wanted you to see what you paid for. So it's just like, damn. But then one day, it just like shook, like I promise you, one of my family members that watching over me right now literally was like, boy, if you don't shut your ass up, if there's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
You're not Superman.
Yeah.
You don't. You're not Superman. You're never going to always have it right.
True.
Like you're gonna have those customers that are irate with you, who feel like they should get receive full refunds, who feel like they should get something free, who feel like they should get. You're always gonna have those people, but don't let that define your business. Don't let that define you. Yeah, you may have a few bad reviews. So what?
Right.
So what? Not
Very
everyone's
business
If you don't have imperfection, you can't.
You can't. There's
You can't make
exactly
nothing.
And
Right.
this
Like, you gotta have some type of
this man
imperfection.
told me I was on a bus
To
going
better
toward
yourself.
a job interview because I never take the bus, and it was so weird. This man told me, he was like, you can't be obsessed with perfection and not be one with imperfection, because you learn from imperfection.
True.
So when it came down to it, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna even worry about that no more. So if I fuck up, I'm going to apologize to you. I can do whatever I can to fix it.
Right.
Now, whether you choose to harp on that,
True.
I'm controlling my energy. I can't do that.
Yes,
because if I sit here and harp on whether who doing this and that, and I'm fucking up in this, that, I have no room to grow.
It'll run you ragged. Like
exactly.
I just
You have to learn
lesson.
from that situation. Yeah, I literally learned that situation this year, especially during COVID, like where the mail systems are really fucked up. Like literally, this woman was supposed to graduate last week. She graduated last week on Saturday, and she's supposed to have her graduation cap for a photo shoot. The graduation cap still hasn't arrived because they have relieved people of services because some people caught COVID and, you know, they had to cut ties. Damn. So it's just like, I'm just like, damn, but this is only setting you up to be greater because instead of you doing that, you can, instead of you going with standard shipping, they have other express shippings that you know where you can go through different COVID transitions and all this other stuff, and all this they might have to open your package, but at the same time they'll get it on the day.
So there's a way you can still get it.
It's a way. There's a way always out of imperfection. There's a way out of always dealing with failure. And then what's really crazy, my boyfriend had actually told me, he was like, we don't deal with failure. We don't deal with it. We progress in it. We'll sit there. We'll be sad. It's okay to be sad. You're human. There's no reason why you shouldn't feel like, because then when you be sad, okay, boom, I'm sad. What do I do to not feel this feeling anymore? What can I project and put into my projects to help me progress? And that's really what really helped me deal with like imperfection and actually having a business where people can judge you and feel like you're not doing this right, and I feel like I can go to this person. Well, like my auntie told me, if you ain't gotta deal with me, you ain't gotta deal with me. You can go to someone else. There's other options. There's other black-owned businesses. And you feel like I'm not to your just like if you had to sing in the performance and somebody didn't like your voice, which I highly doubt that. But
no,
still,
it happens. I got a no problem attitude.
Exactly.
So
if you don't like my voice, you ain't gotta deal with me. If you don't like my content, you ain't gotta deal with me.
Right.
Just like when I posted not to go off subject, when I posted he saw the new post I posted. It was a body positive post because not everyone is body positive. And I lost followers from that. And I'm just like, if you don't you don't like it.
Okay, 500 people will be around the corner.
Peace.
I'm sorry.
Because the same people, because the same people that you are going to replace you with somebody who will appreciate that
times 10.
So exactly. So when it comes to me and some of my fault, me doing dealing with failure, I learned to let it go. Like if I'm gonna fix it, apologize, give the reparations to the people who need the reparations, and you move on. Because that only is going to build your character. Because you know what not to do the next time.
Yes, indeed.
Exactly. That's how I do it.
Well said.
Hold on 1 second. Wait, your brother left, so that means it's an open seat. So come on.
This seat feels
Now they be in her own world over there.
Right. Okay.
Come on. Come on.
Nyla's known as the couch potato. She be in her own world.
Man.
She comfy over there.
Yeah.
Just spend a little knowledge. Just answer like the next
That's
question.
not my character.
She's our tech person.
What about you, Lavish?
Me, you know what? I failed a lot in my life, so I learned to honestly get used to and adapt to it. It's like such as, for instance, I look up to LeBron James because he failed in the finals a lot, and he kept going every single year. And you see, this year he got his ring. So I look at it as something. I don't know, you learn a lot from failure. Of course, you learn a lot from success. It feels good. Like, yeah, I succeeded. But when you fail, you be like, damn, I fucked up. Okay, at least I know not to do that now. Pretty much what everybody else said over here. And yeah, that's about it. I can't even stretch it out any longer.
Kevin Hart, he had a video with Joe Rogan, and he was like, he's like, real success, especially in the context of entrepreneurship. He was like, the real test is being able to try your best, producing nothing in that day, failing, and waking up the next day to do the same thing and keeping in mind that the same thing yesterday could have happened today. And I was like, dang, that's so true. Like that really is like the test. Like, can you still be just as encouraged to do something if you do fail? I'm like,
and
man,
sometimes the
tough.
universe will
Should
have
push
you
you.
fail on purpose.
Yeah.
Just
Test.
so to see, like, oh, you want this? I'm gonna see you how I
How
want to
bad you
see how
want it.
bad you want it.
Yeah.
You ready to get down and dirty for it?
Man.
Is you ready to cry for it? Is you ready to sweat for it?
Like, I don't care.
if it's
like,
certain
what
people
anybody
you don't want to
says.
deal with, like you don't know how many people, racist people I've dealt with, and it's feel, and I feel like literally, this woman had told me I was unprofessional, all because I didn't. It was just a. I didn't do anything wrong. Technically, was really crazy. It's like I gave her a 5 to 7 business day return, like turnaround time, and she was like, "Well, I know people who can do it in 2. Go to those people.
Listen, bye.
Go to bye.
Leave.
Bye.
Exit.
Remember, though, throughout, since we are all creators, we're going to get people to say negative shit about our work. I had somebody message me last year because I didn't want to interview him. He went off like, "Fuck you! I'm going to shut down your show." I was like, "Okay."
You can do
Yeah,
that.
he's like, "You're racist." I was like, "What?"
You
White
can't shut
president on my
down shit
show.
that's in my house.
Yeah, I mean,
Pull up.
shut that happens, but I laughed and I kept it moving because I know I'm gonna get a lot more. Definitely.
You will.
Oh, go ahead. My fault.
Oh, no, you're fine. I was waiting for everybody to finish.
Oh, my fault. I didn't even peep. Go
you
ahead.
are fine. Look, I'm listening to everybody, okay?
We listen to you now.
I was just going to say. No, but I had a performance like a year or so ago. And when I got there, the person who was putting the event together wasn't there. The store wasn't open yet. The heat wasn't on. The food wasn't made. Nothing was going right. It was freezing. And I had a lot of body shame issues going on, and I just did not feel prepared. So when I went on stage and I performed, I forgot the words. I couldn't remember because it's like a poetry song mixed together. So I couldn't remember the words to the poem. I couldn't remember the words to the song. And I was just sitting there like in self-pity, like, you really just messed up. Like, you really just messed up. Like, you dropped the bomb. This is your song. You wrote the words. How do you not remember them? Yeah. And then at that moment, I was like, nah, we ain't going out like this. I threw my little jacket off. And then I just got real and I just went in. And by the end of the performance, everything went good. You know, everybody was like, oh, you did an amazing job. They didn't even think about what I did wrong. So at that time, when that happened, I said I would never again at any performance do that again. I'm like, at the end of the day, nobody knows the words to the song. Nobody knows the lyrics. So I can make up anything. You know, it's about your confidence when you're on the stage that people are going to vibe with. They're worried about what you can relate to them. So anything that I say that makes it relatable, they're going to listen to it. So that's a moment that I had that was a failure that I corrected right then in that moment instead of dealing with the self-pity of it. Because if I stayed in that headset while I was in the performance just would have flopped.
No,
and
people
I
always
got
remember how you
people
make
from
them
that,
feel.
you know?
That's real.
You know? Like, I got new supporters from that. I got booked for shows after that. You know, I met new friends. I was able to collab with other artists because of that. And had I not took over in the way that I did, I probably would have never met those people or collab with that person. Or
Because you the GOAT. That's why.
Humbly. Humbly.
Now, was this moment documented?
Yes.
So I recorded?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Well, it's recorded on my phone.
At least you
I
got
still
it.
have videos.
Right, it's there.
And I still look at those videos like, girl, you done came a long way.
Exactly.
I'm so proud of you.
To persevere through something that's so like, and then like when it comes to singing and all that stuff, because we all know you're a singer, but when it comes to like you trying to persevere through certain things, and, you know, the stage fright and stuff,
And
it's
that
just
still
like
comes.
for
It still
you
comes.
to do that, come on, man.
It takes a lot. I saw some people go on stage and they mumble and they just stop and just leave. I'm like, whoa.
Literally, I
Where's
had
the
to-
rest?
Yeah.
That is
Like-
so crazy.
Yeah, you saw that before?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd be like, where you go?
I
that
be
happened to
feeling
me.
so bad. I'm
That
like, oh
happened
no,
to
come out,
me.
Trey again.
I feel bad for him too, but
Like y'all
See,
know Cleveland Heights.
you gotta
Library?
want it.
yeah, you gotta want it. I'm a grit person. Like, fuck that.
You
finish,
gotta want
finish
it.
that fucking performance.
Make us forget that you even messed up.
Okay.
Like that never even happened.
Because I will not care that you did that.
Look,
After
and if they
come
tell
out
you
here
you
and kill
can't,
it.
you be like, watch me.
Yeah.
Because I'm still about to do it
Because
again.
if you leave, that show that you really didn't want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How bad do you want it?
I don't care. You got to mumble through the whole song. Finish that damn song.
Let me hear the beat.
All right, I got a few more questions for y'all. Okay, since we all are creatives, do you recommend dating somebody that's also creative or totally opposite than you?
I want to speak on this one first. I'm talking to someone right now who's very creative, and he sometimes feels like he's not creative enough. But when it comes down to us having that dialogue, I love that. Like something to really relate to, like someone I really can like. Granted, we the same age, but it's just like I can relate to a person who can like look at the. It's just like dating someone. No shade. It's just like dating someone who's black. Actually, we go through the same things. We know the same things.
I
You
get what
know,
you're saying.
we in the same community, and then opposed to dating someone who's not black. You know,
I get it.
I can't sit here and cry with you because you don't know why I'm crying. You may see on the outside why I'm crying.
Might hurt.
But to
Because
actually
I'm
be heard,
crying.
You're not gonna understand.
But you're not there yet. But when it comes to this person, I really feel like you should date.
I'm about to say some more of the stories sound like you
Yeah,
would
I'm not
rather
for it.
date somebody that's also creative.
Exactly. I can't. Because it
Not doing the
drives-
same thing, but being creative though.
You can do the same thing as I don't care.
I don't know. They might. Yeah.
I would rather
Could
date
you?
somebody that's
Could you?
creative because, like, I want to
Exactly.
volley off of you.
Exactly.
I wanna have fun.
You said
Yeah.
you couldn't or you could.
Because
I could.
again, what we
I
talked about
could.
early,
Yeah.
you can bring something to the table that I may not bring to the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah.
Or if I tell you an
I-
idea and you be like, "Nah, babe, that's stupid." It's like, okay, so
Okay.
what should I do?
I dated
But I
somebody that
see-
wasn't creative. It
I
was
see
terrible.
that it can go both
draining.
ways. I feel like
Yeah.
it can go
Yeah.
either way
Draining.
because
It
I've
was
dealt
terrible.
with people who were not creatives. Like maybe their thing was sports, you know, and I'm an artist. And then I've dealt with people who were artists, and I think it's just the person. It's just the person
I will
because
say-
I've had people that I vibrated with that were artists, and I've had people that I did not vibrate with that were artists, and it's just like, like you singing all the time, it annoys me.
Ooh.
Versus is let's do it together.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
like
nice.
Or I've had a guy who was a barber, and you know he supported me 100%. Like was trying to learn the words, some lyrics, all that type of stuff. And then I've had somebody who was not, and they just like, no, sis, you getting on my nerves. Stop singing. So it can go either way.
Yeah, and I agree with you on that because it's all about how that person makes you feel at the end of the day. And you feel like y'all feel like y'all pouring into each other.
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
a win-win.
yes,
It's a win-win.
yes.
So is there a difference? I mean, is there a likelihood of being creative and being a hustler? Because I would date somebody
Hustle or
that
starve.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
may not be creative, but they're a hustler.
Yeah,
Like,
I need the hustle to match. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was
Yeah.
that? What
I
was
need
that?
that. Look,
That did something for me. I just love like
is your man's a hustler?
yes,
Look, her eyes roll.
Is that what turned you on to him?
yes. One
Oh,
of the
okay.
things.
Oh wait,
yes.
your current man's?
yes.
It could be both though.
Okay, girl.
You should, if it's your passion, I feel like you should hustle in it regardless.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's what I'm
You know what I'm
saying.
saying?
Like,
Like,
are you hungry?
I would just
It goes
look
back
Yeah.
to are you
But
hungry?
I love
And I think
And,
that's
like,
where the
seeing you go
vibration
after
matching
it, and I
comes
be
from.
like,
Really, I love
You
the fact
passionate
that
about what
someone
you got, you passionate.
understands- Like someone understands, like the person I'm talking to right now. He knows I can't text him all the time, and
Is he a hustler though? He ain't a hustler. Cut this
Man.
guy off.
he is a hustler.
Okay, all right.
You see his eyes?
But this man goes
But
to
if
Kent
he-
State.
Okay.
Like I could never
got
imagine
loud.
tuition with Kent State. Like, excuse me. No, that's for you. But like, no, like seriously, he's very smart. He's very intelligent. But it's just like at the time, like I'm not going to speak too much on it because I don't want to get jinxed. But you know,
Speak your truth.
I'm speaking my truth, but I ain't gonna speak too much.
You get on my nerves.
But no, when it
'Cause
comes
that
down
was-
to it, it's like whether it was to fail or not, I would appreciate him being someone, his own person, and knowing that Tyler can't text me 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Tyler can't like.
That's
If
a
I
couple
can
time,
sit here
though.
and text
That's a
you-
big thing, though.
Literally, if I can sit here and text you 24 hours a day, you should be wondering what am I doing.
Well, let me ask you this: has this person ever come with you to something that you were doing, like an event? Because that can be mind changing. That can really be mind changing. I've
I
dated
mean,
somebody who did not support me as much as they never came to any show that I ever performed
big.
at.
They'd understand.
And I've been performing for 3 years, and they came to a studio session with me one time. And when they came, they were like, "Wow." That's what I'm missing out on. Like, yeah, you got this. You know what I'm saying? So that could be a factor in it too.
But
and then he might be able to understand.
They gotta understand
better.
what you're
like,
aiming
okay,
for.
now this is why he
yeah,
can't return
yeah.
my
That's
phone
a big
calls
thing.
or my text
You-
messages.
You don't get it. Cause like my boyfriend and I, like I don't text him often because he's always hustling, and there's a trust that I have with him. I know you doing what you supposed to be doing when you said
So
you was
I'ma
gonna do
leave
it.
you.
Yeah.
So
And
go
that's
ahead.
what-
I ain't bothering you. I ain't blowing your phone up. We
Exactly.
talking. We
Cause
talk.
you know
There's
the
an
grind though. You
understanding.
know it. Yeah.
Yes.
Now we with somebody that doesn't know the grind. Like I dated somebody that didn't understand the grind. It was terrible.
Same.
Terrible as
Exhausting.
fuck. And it's exhausting. That's a good word. It's like, bruh. That's how I felt the whole
tired,
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm annoyed.
I don't want someone who's creative like me though, because that means they're gonna talk a lot. I don't like talkers. I need a Stedman. I want someone to hustle, shut the hell
Yeah,
up, and
exactly.
be home when I get home. That's it. That's exactly what I
Will
want.
they
See, I
be out
like
late
that.
nights? Will they
What?
home during the day?
Home during the day. No.
Late
We ain't
night.
Late
doing
night
that.
hustling.
We not
No,
doing
no, because real hustlers be
She's like,
hey,
no.
We're not
depends.
doing that.
really?
Because the night
I'm a night
energy
person.
influences a lot.
Me too.
Right? You a night person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a night
I'm a
person.
night
I want to
person.
snuggle
night
at
person.
night.
I'm like,
I would
yes.
rather lose
Uh-huh.
How
out
many
on
people
having
DMs at
breakfast.
night? Like,
Oh.
See, that's the thing
Okay.
for me too that I have a hard time doing is I'm a night person, and a lot of people they go to sleep on me, and I just be sitting there like, wake up.
Exactly.
Get your ass up. That's when you gotta be that
and then
aggressive.
they be up in the morning like, what's up? And I be like,
Like I was like,
Yes.
put a cover up and leave me alone. Like it's too early.
I'm more of a
but,
night
mm-mm.
person.
very, very.
I feel
bad
you
at
on that
something.
talking too much though,
I ain't
because I'm a
going to
talker. I want you to be quiet and
Be
listen to me talk.
quiet. Be quiet half of the time. Like
Yeah.
I like.
All
I'm
right,
attracted to
babe.
guys who don't
Yeah,
talk a
babe.
lot. And I'm like,
Let me
yes.
talk. Listen.
Because we both can't be talking. Like
Yep.
we just can't do that. And then
Yeah.
when we get
Yeah.
home, I need your energy to be like here. 'Cause that's where I'm gonna be when I get
Yeah.
home.
So you want to be the talker, and you want to be a listener.
Yep.
I'm the
Just
listener.
Shut up.
Yep.
Just
And
shut
she's
up.
I'm gonna listen a little bit when you
all
got
that.
something to say, but yeah, I want to talk.
Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
All that, 'cause
I'm the
the-
listener.
And that's I feel like that's how it should
I'm
be.
both. I can't say I'm the talker because sometimes I'm just like,
The one thing
Chill.
I don't like about
Yeah.
Put your glasses.
yep. I'm just be sitting back here
The
like
one
talking
thing
everything.
I don't like about listening though is just like when I'll be like, okay, so I'm listening, but this one part don't sound right to me. Like they'll get mad, but you're not listening.
I don't
Listening,
understand.
babe.
So that's when you use communication.
And that's
and
what
say,
I
Can you
I be doing that. And
reword
people be
that?
getting angry.
That's what I said.
Like,
reword
Like
it.
I've
That's
learned
not
the art of
wrong.
saying I don't get it.
A lot
Help
of
me
people don't
understand.
want
Like
a man or a woman to tell them when they're wrong. They want them to be on their like gun ho.
They don't
be
want
on
me
their
though.
side.
Maybe that's why.
Cause listen,
I was
I'll
about
tell
to say
you.
that ain't healthy.
Cause I have to tell myself when I'm wrong sometimes. Now you wrong for
I be
saying
like, that
that.
ain't
now.
right.
You doing a little bit too much.
See, and that's holding accountability
Yeah,
on
you knew that
yourself.
wasn't right.
You know, a lot of
True.
people lack that. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate. You know, I lack it sometimes, but you gotta be accountable to yourself. That's about it.
I'm learning a lot because
For
I've
sure.
never seen you.
What?
I've never seen you. I really don't want you to see you cut up. I
What? Oh no, I don't cut up. I'm
I
too chill
want
for
you to cut
that.
up. I don't want you to cut up.
I haven't cut up
Please,
since
you-
2011.
I was about to say he's grown up.
Yeah.
I remember him at camp in middle school.
Yeah, I don't,
This thing used
Taking
to be
it way
live.
back.
I'm on a mission right now. I don't got time to cut up. If I feel like the energy don't match
It's a wrap.
with business, anything, it's a wrap. It's a
It's a
snip, cut,
wrap.
bye. Yep.
It's
Yep.
a wrap.
But I don't do it rudely though. I do
And
it
let me
nicely.
cut
It's
that
nice,
bitch.
nice.
There you go.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Sienna, you be on fire.
No,
don't
but
you?
some
You be
people don't
going
get it.
wild.
You
Love
just be like,
firecracker.
okay, like I just, you just gotta be blunt.
Okay.
Sometimes.
My animal would be an elephant. I just
Yeah.
want to throw that out.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean?
3 for 3.
I love elephants. Like that's my
They
whole
don't
spirit
remember- they don't
animal.
forget
Like,
nothing.
Yeah, wisdom.
Okay.
yeah, I just wanted to
Wisdom.
throw that in there.
Wisdom.
Okay.
Getting out of
Okay.
thing.
I
Well,
know, literally.
Before we
That's
wrap
exactly
this,
why I
oh, my
cut
fault.
up.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'll say before we wrap this up, what is one thing that you guys want to accomplish going into 2021?
I need more money.
One big thing. You got go in detail with this goal though.
Oh, well, my goal, I want to learn how to articulate myself a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to me, it's not even about the way I articulate myself. I want to expand, to go to different audiences, like different people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to stay in one stagnant group.
Mm-hmm.
I want to
I get
be
that.
able, and I want to be able for someone in every field to know me. Like, I don't want nobody to be like, oh, yeah, you know, he do da-da-da. No, I do da-da-da, this, that, there, and third. I don't got time. I just want everybody to, you know, really
To know who you are.
Know who not even know who I am, because I know who I am, so I wouldn't need anyone to know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to people, you know, respecting my craft and me articulating myself in like a perfect, you know, not even perfect. Again, here we go.
I feel like people respect you already though.
They do, but at the same time, I want everyone to feel like I want them to feel like they can come to me and not be afraid. Because someone actually walked up to me one day. Literally, I was at a business event in Toledo. Someone told me, and it was like, they was like, yeah. One time I tried to get a logo from you, and I thought like you were giving me sass, and I'm like, it's not sass. It's just. It is what it is.
That senses stuff.
What?
So that's exactly. People have done that to me. So it's just like I want people to be more.
Oh no.
You know,
they
graduate
giving them sass.
You should smile a little more. I do recommend that though. Just smile a little. See, you don't see. Look, you can face it, baby. Just smile a little more. That's it.
No, but those
the
that
truth.
are not
That's all you gotta do.
intimidated and are respected by you will approach you.
smile a little
Exactly.
more.
Those that are about the foolishness will not.
Exactly. I was literally at.
Were you smiling though?
Literally, the University of Toledo. I was at an art event, and the man came up to me. He was like, "I honestly thought that you were just." He said, "I thought you had a stank attitude." And
People
I'm like,
tell me
no,
that.
Come on, like,
Really?
go somewhere with that. Like, there's nothing stank about me. I be throwing deals. I mean, you know, when do you need this? You need this by tomorrow? Okay, I'll stay up all night and do this for you for tomorrow. Like, you need this flight? Like, come on now. I'm not that type of person.
But for that person to
I
tell
just
you
want
that,
people
I mean,
I just really want
fuck
people
them.
to know, be more accepting to come to me for certain things.
Okay.
And don't feel like I have an attitude about anything.
So you just want to come off more approachable.
more approachable. Yeah, exactly.
like, hello, my name is Tyler. How you guys are doing? Do you get me going like
How
that?
you guys?
Hello, my name is Tyler. Not feel it though. But you know, hey, I feel like you a cool person. You know, some people may, think, oh, you came off too whatever. But do you
They
get
feel
more?
like I'm bougie.
Do you get more comments
Ain't nothing wrong with being bougie.
like people saying you're acting bougie?
No. Okay.
Is it more comments with? That's hard as I'm trying to say.
Let me
Okay.
let me go to this a little bit more. Okay, boom, because I want everyone to have the time to speak. Because but when it came to okay, boom. So let's compare. Let's compare Instagram audiences and Facebook audiences. Okay. I have a 5-star on Facebook for my business for multiple people.
Okay.
So that's cool. But when it comes to my Instagram business, people just be like literally just be like, I don't know, because I'm really strict about when it comes to my craft. I don't play.
Instagram's a different ball game.
Exactly. I really do
Yeah.
not play.
Yeah,
like
it's a
when it
little more
comes to my
aggressive.
and it's not even trying to trying to be aggressive. It's just like this is what I will tolerate and this is what I won't tolerate. And some people are not. Again, some people are not accepting of that. So when it comes to, like, it's not like I'm trying to change my, my people, the way people view me, but I just want people to feel like, hey, if I got something, I can come to Tyler with no sass, no attitude, none of that.
And them people is just gonna be the people that's not for you.
Exactly.
I just thinking that in my head.
That's what
too.
I'm
I was
saying.
thinking the same
Them
shit.
just not gonna be the people that's gonna push you in your business, and we just gonna
Exactly.
lead them up under the table
As long as you keep
Man.
improving.
They
Throw them away.
and keep it pushing. Because as soon as you get to
They
where you're
really
trying to
feel
get
like
to,
I'm
they're gonna be
trying
like, oh, because
Like,
you know.
No, I'm a very kind-hearted person. Like, okay, it was this man who was in. I don't want to put on his business.
We'll call him Craig.
Craig was in a wheelchair,
Damn,
and
Craig.
he's used to being taken advantage of.
World, Craig.
And I told him, okay, so this is how much it costs, and he was like, "Can you do it for this much?" And
No.
I'm like, "No, I can't do it for that much because
I
I
said what I
already
said.
lowballed myself for giving you this price."
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, "Oh, I didn't know you were looking out." He was like, "I thought you were just." Da-da-da. I'm like, first of all, I had to school him. I'm like, I can't. I'm not doing anything malicious just because I like money. I'm doing this because I love this.
Right.
The way you feel about your brand, I feel about any type of artwork or anything I'm doing.
Right. As you should.
Exactly. I don't feel like I'm about to sit here and like say Justin came to me, hey, I want to revise my logo, do some I'm like, okay, what you want to do? We're gonna have a conversation, and then we're gonna have a conversation. Whatever you want to do, we can do. Mm-hmm. But it's just like when it came down to him, he's so used to getting taken advantage of that he don't have that. Oh, that he, people not actually looking out for him when I was already looking out for him in the beginning. Mm-hmm. And when he had that issue, we actually have a conversation. And he was like, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I just want people to be able to feel like they can come to me and not feel like they're getting hassled.
But even if everybody doesn't, that's okay.
Yeah,
What it all comes down to,
I
though.
know that.
Oh, okay.
When it
Because
comes to
what
this,
I heard
yeah.
was something different. I'm like, just to
gonna
let
put
you know.
Craig-
When it comes to
it's
this
totally
creative business
fine.
life, you cannot give a fuck about any I mean, I ain't trying to say don't give a fuck about it, but don't give a fuck about it.
No,
You're going to get those comments.
Seriously.
But I
Yeah.
want the people that don't
But that
have,
come with
like,
learning.
I want
True.
people-
Experience.
I want
Growth.
the people who don't want, like, who feel like they can get hassle to come to me and feel like, yeah,
Fuck
this is a smooth.
For real. No, that's what
Just
that's
then,
my answer
no,
to this
no,
whole
I mean,
thing.
I get it.
Fuck them.
I forgot.
It seems like you're overthinking this. Like, fuck them, man. Hey,
It was,
we here to support you, and that's all that matters.
It's like accomplishments you want to.
Oh yeah.
Oh, in
yeah,
2021.
Yeah,
Okay.
2021.
But I, really, to wrap up what I'm saying, I just want people to feel like they can come and trust me and actually feel like they can get quality of work and not get hassled. Because, you know, everyone, you know, don't have the type of personality or have that type of thing where they can actually trust people. And I'm you can trust me.
So yours is more than promoting your product. You're trying to minister to people. At the
Yeah,
same time.
exactly. You said exactly. That's what I'm trying to. You can trust me, babe.
Extra
Yeah.
claps in the
I will
background.
do
Okay,
nothing
now.
wrong with your stuff.
All right.
Go ahead.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
I ain't gonna
Miss
do nothing.
Sienna.
Yeah, you next, cause I ain't trying to
Can we
change
come
you
back
next.
to me? I'm still thinking about
Okay.
that.
Okay. Manifestation time, 12/21.
Right. For me, I'm ready to build my brand. Because I feel like I have spent so much time helping other people accomplish their own things. I'm tired, and I'm ready to just hone in on mine.
I
So
mean, when you're tired, you're ready.
yeah,
Facts.
so that's what
Facts.
I'm doing now. Just taking that time as 2021 arrives to just like, okay, what do I really want to do? What do I see myself really committing to? Like, what's my audience? Like, how do I want to go about approaching this? And honestly, do I think I can accomplish these things in this way? You know what I'm saying?
You will.
Yeah.
So, you know, and
all the
just
time.
not only that, but like establishing relationships with quality people that can allow me to get there. You know what I'm saying? Well, that we can get there together.
Being
You
in the
know,
right
because I
place.
can't do it all by myself.
Exactly.
On the right
I'm gonna need
people.
some help.
Hey,
So,
listen, come to me. I definitely
listen.
Listen. Just like he was talking about earlier about him and his pride, like people not gonna pay for his brother. I bet you I get you.
Oh, the hoodie. Oh,
I got you.
oh,
You
yeah,
got
yeah.
hoodies?
No,
Well, right.
they're not.
Is that one, isn't it?
Yeah,
He about to get
it's-
some.
Yeah, I'm about to. Stay tuned.
I
Watch
was about to
this.
say.
There you go, B.
Give me a
Michelle.
month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch this.
I was about to say,
I like
because I was
that.
looking
Give
at
me a
your
month.
shirt.
What
I
about
was
you,
looking at your
Queen?
sweatshirt.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Give me-
What about
give me
you,
a month.
Queen?
You know what? I feel like 2020 for me, like I wanna I mean, there's like, so I want to have
21.
like 2021. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, you
We
okay?
knew what
We
she meant.
stuck.
It's all love.
So 2021, I want to have definitive goals that are measurable, that I actually accomplish. And if I don't, I want to just be a better observer of like myself. So like, if I set the goal and I accomplish the goal, what did I do? Like, what about me in that moment made me accomplish it? If I don't accomplish it, why not? Like, I want to be a better observer of me in 2021. But I also want to have definitive goals. And what I mean by that is like, you know, I want to be able, my business partner, he's in Texas. I want to be able to have enough money
Fly out there.
to fly out there
Yes.
and to save that for a month and be like, okay, I can come out there and you don't have to pay for
Yes.
nothing. Cause he's like, oh, I'll pay for you. Like, you know, he's got like an accent and shit. I'll pay for you. And I'm like, no. I want to do it on my own. Like I want to be able to do it on
Bills
my
paid
own. You know what I'm
and you
saying?
can do
Not
it.
not just
Yeah,
a weekend.
yeah,
I'm so
yeah.
used to that. So like, I want to be able to see myself save more money, you know, pay off my car note ahead of time. Like those kind of established goals that make me, that I can like, I just want to be able to prove it to myself that I can do it. Cause I haven't actually been very intentional. I've either done it or haven't done it. So this year I want to be a little bit more intentional about it.
What
And
are you doing now to like kickstart those
Yeah,
goals?
to get towards it.
Good question.
So right now I'm in the observing stage. So like, for instance, my business has to be cash flow positive by next year, 2021, in order for us to be successful, blah, blah, blah. So right now I'm observing the actions that I'm taking for our clients. I'm observing, you know, what I've learned and what I need to do better. Do I need to get more training or whatever? Like I'm observing my actions. I'm observing my intentions and then making goals too. Like I know in order for us to be cash flow positive, we have to have at least 2 clients on board at a particular price or 1 client at a particular price in order to reach that goal. So I'm just like making observations, being aware, doing some research, you know, reaching out to people and stuff like that.
Like, what about your clientele?
What about
Do they have to be like a certain stature? Like,
Yeah.
does it have
These
to
questions
be
are just coming to my mind.
normal?
No.
Those are good
Yeah, it's
questions,
good.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
so the clients that we have, some of them, their tickets could be 50,000 or more. Some of them are not reaching that. They might be 9,000 or more. So my goal is to be able to market to the 50,000. We've got a few 50,000s, but we need some more 50,000.
money.
Right, and those are like builders. Those are like people who are remodeling homes, building homes. So like reaching out to them and referring them and doing good by them, so that they refer their friends,
Somebody
their
else or somebody
families,
else.
you know,
Word of mouth,
all
yeah.
that stuff. So
Keep
those
the chain
clients
going.
are there, and I'm learning that it's not even like through ad work. It's through just good relationship.
Word of mouth.
It's all about who you
Yeah,
know.
that's business.
Who you know.
Yeah.
Really, if anybody asks what the key to a good business is
Yeah, it's just like
relationships.
relationship. And they will
Relationships. Nobody
Relationship.
wants you to be like, oh, you got this, you got this, you got this. I got this.
Right.
Like, no, like, get to know me, talk to me,
Quality,
figure it out,
not
so
quantity.
that when you do come to me, you know what to give me without asking.
Yeah,
You know?
and
Yeah.
that's
Understood.
everything.
You're planting the seeds right now.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
that's
then
part of that.
B.
observing.
Michelle got it.
2021,
She
you
know
gonna
she
be
got it for
watering
real.
that.
I hear it.
She
I'm
got
I'm
it.
gonna be
trying,
watering it,
man.
and then she's gonna watch it grow.
Yeah, that's what
As
I'm
you
hoping
should.
for. Right
Planting the
there.
seeds, watering it,
And
and
it's
watching
going
it
to.
grow.
Yeah, I'm just like, man,
I'm
it's
I'm
hard out
telling
here
you.
for it.
You got it.
No,
I'm asking
not
you these
even-
questions,
it's
like
not
I
even
feel
hard.
it. Like I feel it. Like as
Exactly.
I'm asking you these questions, like
Actually,
I feel it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Like it's
going to resonate
Yeah.
with you
yeah,
so much.
Juice is
it's
flowing.
going to
It's growing
manifest.
now.
Look, she about to go
growing
home
now.
and start writing. She
I'm
be like,
telling
I
you.
have to do this.
You gonna have a-
Strategizing. Like, well, I need to talk to this person
Wait.
tomorrow.
No, but for real though, like
You're gonna
keep
have
me
an
up.
explosive
Yeah.
blessing.
Yeah.
You're gonna have an explosive blessing.
Yes,
I feel
And I
that.
speak
When
that.
creators get
feel
You're
together.
gonna have an explosive blessing, and
Come
it's going to.
on.
I'm telling
ridiculous.
you. I'm telling you, ridiculous, and you're gonna be like,
I remember that night when I was in, on the Lavish Journey. Yeah. I remember it
And
manifested
that's why.
right there.
And that's why I asked this question, because it's a manifestation question. You know
Yeah,
what I
it
mean?
is.
Yes.
and you're gonna do
Very
so
much
much.
so.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
You're
I
gonna
feel
do
it.
so much good for yourself. But
I
didn't
do.
you
I
say
like
you
that.
Yeah, like I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta put me on the spot. I'm ready.
She's ready. She's ready now to
I'm
answer the
ready.
question.
Oh, go ahead.
Ready.
Go
So,
ahead.
my biggest thing for 2021 is being persistent so that I can stay consistent.
Don't make me knock this
Come on
one
now.
back. It's
Come
terrible.
on now.
I know
Come
how
on,
to be
word.
consistent, but because I'm not a persistent person, my consistency always falls off.
Come
My
on now.
business, my music business, consistency, then the persistency leaves and it falls off. You know, I was supposed to have an album done at the end of this year. I have maybe 3 songs. What stopped me?
EP.
Not being
I was
consistent.
about to say EP.
EP.
I've done that, you know, so I wanted to push myself more.
Yeah,
You know,
I
I
feel
wanted
you.
to
I
get
feel you.
more under my belt, and I fell off. You know, my Herbalife business, I was consistent
Mm-hmm.
and I was not persistent, and it fell off. So that is my biggest thing in 2021, because when you can stay consistent with what you're doing,
Exactly.
you are going to lavish.
Hey.
Oh,
I like
You
I tried it.
Hey, yo, that's
You
so
know,
smooth.
but
I
no,
like that.
seriously,
I
like you're
that.
gonna lavish in whatever you do. Like
Facts.
I'm trying to have a certain amount of money in my bank account and in my savings account because I'm trying to have multiple accounts. And in order to do that, I have to be consistent and stay persistent.
Spread them
Hey.
seeds and stay consistently,
Yes,
watering
yes,
them.
Yes,
Hey.
yes, yes.
That's all it is,
Okay.
for real, for
Yes.
I
real.
like this. I
And
like
there's a lot of
this.
things that I
Because
do.
sometimes
to get there.
you're right though.
A lot of words.
Yeah.
That's
Do
well
you ever
said.
feel like there are things that, like you feel like you want to give your attention to, but you might not be able to give it anymore? And
Yeah.
like, do you guys ever feel like that with your creativity, with the things that you're involved in?
Yeah,
'Cause I know for
I'm
me,
involved in heck yeah.
There are
Yeah.
things that I'm just like, man, like I would love to do A, B, and C, but it doesn't like match my bottom line. You know, it doesn't match exactly what I want to do, how I want to do it, and how I want to get done. And unfortunately, I have to start saying no more often. But it's so hard
That's
when it's
growth
something
on
that
your
you
part.
really want
See,
to
but
do.
when you're clear with what you know that you want to
And
do,
clear who you are.
it's easier to do it. So like if you're
Yeah.
not clear with what you want, you for instance,
but
I'm gonna use this
but has
example.
has it happened to y'all? Has it currently happened
Oh,
to
yeah.
you? Or has it-
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Literally, no,
Oh
like,
yeah, for sure.
Me and him was just talking about this earlier. I took a month off. Not even a month, 2 months. I took a month off because I was like, damn, I don't take a break. I don't breathe.
Right.
I literally push out content. That's all I'm about is content. And then when I found out that he take out time, I'm like, well, I'm gonna keep on taking out time. But no.
But you have to rejuvenate life.
You have to.
And that's the beginning of growth on your part, because it's like you're realizing these things, and it's like, okay, it's time to shed these layers off. So when you get to the core,
because you're clear.
Yeah, that will be
but
the
your
bulk,
blessings
the
already
meat.
certified.
I'm telling you, I know it.
I mean, you see it.
I know she's saying like whatever, but I know it. Listen, no,
But I see it.
yeah, we all
My knees.
like
With all
everybody
y'all.
here.
I believe it. I definitely believe
my
it.
knees.
Blessing is already certified. But when it came to me,
We all gonna
I had to
blossom.
learn like more is more and less is less. Like literally
Yes.
with me, when it came to me, I was literally like, okay, I'm gonna take a break. But then I wasn't posting. I wasn't saying anything. I don't know what.
Sometimes you need
You
that.
got to take that break.
I
though.
needed to take that break to realize like it's people out here doing the minimum, getting the recognition that I deserve already.
Oh my god, that's what we're trying. That's what I was
right
trying to
earlier.
say before.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you revive once you come back from
once
there.
you
though.
come back
indeed.
and you come 10
like a
times
bounce
harder, your blessing is already certified. You just really need to realize that.
Yes.
Let them keep doing the minimum. It's okay for them to do the minimum
like,
because that's all they know.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what
They don't want
That's all
growth.
they're gonna know. They don't want growth. Literally, like no shade. Literally, last I was like,
So many
I
shade trees
dare,
in
You feel me?
I dare
Palm trees
anybody
everywhere.
to.
Yeah, feel them?
We're in Cali.
I was
Look at
like,
them.
literally,
They're
I was
right
like, I
there.
dare
already know.
anybody to donate to a cause that doesn't have their personal interests or will help them advance in the future. Literally, like me, I'm very LGBTQ, and then I was like, let me take a step away and let me straight towards women. I'm donating a lot more to the women and all this stuff, and bags and all this other stuff, like feminine bags and all this other stuff. It's just like
Somebody
when it
selling
comes down
bags?
to it.
I want a bag.
Bags is gone, sis.
Oh,
Bags is
I'm gonna
gone.
get that bag though.
Damn.
But no,
But you didn't give
Shout out to
yours.
Target.
Oh, I'm about to get on right now. Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
Lavish.
but no, like seriously,
Go ahead.
like literally, when it comes down to it, your blessing is already certified. Everyone's blessing here is already certified. I'm
But you
telling
just have to like
You have
know
to
it and claim
exactly.
it and
then
walk
these
in
little,
it. Like
these little frames that you're taking off is for you to even get into your bag even more.
that's what I was
Walk
saying.
and thrive in your
Shedding
energy.
off those layers, so
The-
when you
the
get to the
leverage-
core,
you're
you can
taking
be
this
like,
time.
can't mess
You're taking
with
this time to sit back and observe and be like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. It's already started.
If you talk about your passion
telling you.
and you don't feel a little fire light up
Exactly.
inside of you,
If
It
you
ain't
get
it.
you could be
angry,
doing it.
if you get upset or frustrated, what are you doing?
if you don't
You
stay
know,
up all night editing,
To 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, Lord.
See, I ain't doing
Don't
that.
even
getting
I
up
gotta do that
early,
tonight.
I'm getting up early.
I got to edit this
Dead
bill tonight.
see, you know what? And I'm gonna take that back. I ain't getting up early. I'll stay up all night,
That's
but I
not
ain't getting
cool.
up.
Yeah, I'm
early.
a, yeah.
Because
I ain't
I'm not getting up
early.
early
That was a lie.
either. But you know,
Not up over-
to each
not
his own.
early.
Because
Yeah.
you know, I know
got
morning people.
people. Yep.
I'm a
4 in the
night
morning
owl. Yeah.
at the gym.
I'll sleep.
Yep.
Not
Yep.
me.
Yep.
Maybe 12 p.m.
Well, to end this
Drum
off
roll,
of mine,
please.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I like what everybody's talking about, though. I definitely feel y'all. It's good to take breaks. Like everybody was saying, it's good to do that. Because I took a break before. Actually, this summer I took a break. I went on an 18-day road trip. I didn't give a fuck about posting content. I was like, whatever. So I need those life experiences. Actually, V. Michelle said that in an interview we did last year. You need those experiences in
Yes.
order to create with
Yes.
anything you want to do.
Yes.
You have to. You can't just stay at home all day. I'm gonna create. Like,
Oh my goodness.
how you gonna create something you haven't been experiencing anything?
Oh
Because
my
going
goodness.
somewhere will spark
Yes.
ideas.
Yeah.
Amen.
The experience is everything. That's the key to creativity, I feel. And by me doing that, it triggers something. And I've been on the fucking. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You better go hit a blunt or something?
No, I said I was talking about ears. Cool.
And I just been on the fire run ever since then. But my goal for 2021 is move to LA.
Oh.
I definitely feel like I love Cleveland, but I have to leave here. I have to.
No,
like,
no,
in
you
order
go
for me
ahead, 'cause
in
I'm
order
coming
for
to
me to
visit.
grow, I
I'm
have
just
to leave
kidding,
here.
yeah.
It's like
Okay.
I'm
just
definitely
kidding.
peaking out in Cleveland. I know it's more opportunities, but for me personally, like
Yeah, you need some.
I'm hitting the ceiling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
that's my
like,
goal.
It's
Yes.
literally.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Up and
watch
down.
that happen.
I'm telling
Right.
you.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel
Wait,
like
so
this is
I-
gonna blossom. So
I got a
much.
question
Go
though.
ahead.
So, what would you be doing on a higher level / more of if you go to LA?
Come on.
This man gonna have his own
so
network, I
Cleveland,
swear.
that's what I'm doing right now. Yep. So Cleveland, it's like I'm comfortable here. You know what I mean? I'm here in my parents' crib. It's just like I'm comfortable. LA is gonna throw me into the wilderness. Like, all right,
Yeah.
find a
You're not
way to
gonna be
rebuild your
comfortable.
brand. Yeah,
You
I'm
gonna
being
have to start
nobody.
from the bottom.
Eat or be eaten.
And then it's gonna push you up.
Facts.
But it's the thing. It's
Facts.
just like,
I
it's
feel
what
like
you
you'll have
do
more
with that
opportunity
time.
out there.
A lot
It's
more.
what you do with that time.
With
Yeah.
what you're doing.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing.
I feel like everybody thinks, oh, let me move here, let me move there, let me move here, let me move there. This is gonna happen, but
Nah,
you literally
you
have
gotta
to research where you're going.
True. You
Because
can't
just
be,
because you want to go there,
Yes.
that doesn't mean that that's gonna be the right place for you to build.
I'm gonna go to Atlanta.
You gotta think of what you're creating. So
Yeah,
like
it's
the
so
type
many
of
people that
business
got
that you have as a singer.
literally-
If I go to California, I probably would have more opportunity out there. It's more stuff for me to do out there
It's so many
because
people that have tried to get me to move to Atlanta. I'm like, listen,
like creatives out there, that's what they do. It's
listen,
open
no
mics
shade,
out there, it's
I
all
don't
types
know.
of stuff.
I've been researched. So, like she said, you have to research.
You do.
You can't sit here and just uproot yourself in your business and then just move.
Yeah.
Not saying you can't, but you can.
Oh, he
do
knows what he's
Oh,
doing. He
yeah.
knows clear.
I got this on
plan.
lock.
I
I'm just
support
saying
that
for everybody
100%.
listening, you can't just get up and uproot yourself without doing your physical education.
because that's
Like,
happened to me
literally, 'cause
before.
that's
Like
not smart.
I up and rooted when I used to live in Georgia with my mom. My whatever year in college. I'm
Ooh,
still in
Jesus.
college. So
And-
I uprooted and I moved to
we here,
Louisiana.
we here. We here.
I'm getting a degree though. Hashtag computer science lab.
Yeah,
But-
yeah, we here.
I uprooted and moved to Louisiana with a friend of mine,
Uh-huh.
and it was literally on passion. It wasn't like, oh, like I researched. This is where I'm gonna live. This is where I'm gonna stay. This is where I'm gonna go to school. This is where I'm gonna work.
From cost to
It was the
everything.
cost. Like you have to do that. Like it's not
Yeah.
like a
different
I'm
world.
getting up and going on a whim. Not true enough. God did provide in the utmost of ways, but like you have to make sure you know where you're going and how you're getting there, so that you can have a clear plan. Because if not, all this little stuff gonna start poking you
The
on your
purpose is
way,
to progress.
and you will get distracted, which is
Yeah.
what
Man.
happened. Which is why I moved back here.
Yeah.
Now I'm not like counting it as a loss. I learned from every
You
day.
learned from it because you
can't
were
get back to what
But you had to leave to learn
Exactly.
that,
You
though.
You had to leave to learn
Exactly.
that.
If
And
you never
there's
left, you would never
nothing
learned
wrong
that.
with that.
Literally, but like
What-
and then
what
like you have to move out of like your
Ex-
comfort zone so
exactly.
that you can learn and
Exactly.
broaden your perspective.
I'm a stretch over here to do that, and then but it may knock me on my ass, but I'm coming back with something 10 times stronger.
Yes, that's
Thing
literally
Thing is,
me.
I ain't coming back though.
No, I feel like
I'm out. No, for real. I'm out.
That's how
No,
I
I
was
understand.
about living in
No.
Georgia. My
No,
mom,
I
you want to come
understand
back?
that you're
No.
out. But when it comes down
Okay.
to it, make sure you like when you're doing your research and all that stuff, cost of living and what you might have to get a regular day job. You may can't do this freelance because not everybody know you in the certain area.
True.
Yeah, I'm already prepared though. I feel like I've been ready to do this for like 3
It's time
years.
for you to go.
Yeah, it's time for me to
been time
go.
for you to go.
And that's right now I'm building a
I don't know why
network with
you
the Lavish
still
Journey. Yeah, you know, I'm
It's time
finished
for you to
building.
go.
That's why I'm doing different
I mean,
shows right now. So I have
Yeah.
a portfolio. When I go out there,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have like
what I
like
have
10
to offer.
shows. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So they want to look at me and it's like,
Solid.
oh, you just a guy that wants to move to
I
LA.
don't even know how he's talking.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a perfect place.
He's
for
solid.
this to
You
blow.
are out.
Yeah.
You already
Yeah.
planted your
Perfect
seed.
place for this to blow.
You're right. You're
Because
right.
I've never seen. First of all, I know somebody that's in California that who knows of you. His name is Tony. He's one of my friends. I was talking to him.
Shout out to Tony.
He's really nice. He's really dope. He's also in your frat, which is really
Oh,
crazy.
damn.
So
Wow.
when it comes down to it, it's like you have these connections still tied to you.
Yeah.
So I honestly feel like, babe, what you staying here for?
Yeah, I'm just
That's
here
what
right
the man
now.
said.
I'm
Go
just here to complete the mission. Like before I
Complete
moved
that
back to Cleveland, I
mission,
lived
yeah.
in Toledo. You know what I mean? I had to complete
Get
that
out here.
mission.
Complete-
And this mission is
oh,
definitely
Jesus.
coming to an
Let
end.
me
You know,
complete my mission in Toledo, 'cause Jesus, it's over with. I'm
the goal
tired
is just
of
to get
Toledo.
much money as possible right now, though. You know, I
Get-
already got the
and
creative.
build,
You got
Yeah.
your goals,
and
you
make
got
that
your
business
purpose,
account.
and
When
you
you make
doing
that
your
business
thing.
account, you can get your studio down there. I don't know how much they cost. You might
$800 a month for a simple studio, but I'm ready for it.
Research.
Hey, even if you try to live in
Yeah.
your studio and have that couch and you sleep on that couch, you do that.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not going to LA broke though. I'm going there. I'm paying my rent off for 1 whole year. Yeah.
I am not mad because
Yeah.
this is what you're
Listen, I'm
supposed
Yeah,
to do.
if I don't have
I'm gonna
$50,000,
live
I'm not going. You know what I mean? But I'm going to have that by June. But my goal is to have 50
Okay.
grand and I pay my rent for a whole year.
You're not going to
and then
LA
boom,
broke?
studio. No, I'm not.
Wow.
I'm not going to LA broke.
As you shouldn't.
Because I
As
know
you
people that have
shouldn't.
and they lived on beaches
As
and
you,
stuff.
exactly, as
Fuck
you
that.
shouldn't.
You gonna sleep on
And
the
you're
same?
not-
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
as you shouldn't.
I love
Even
that.
if you did that, as you shouldn't.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
you going there and you already got everything established. I'm going to the bathroom.
I
this
just
time.
want to
Go ahead.
visit.
You good. Because you built the audience.
Yeah.
As many people who know you,
Yeah.
Right.
whether they be a part of your situation or not. Us having this conversation, I went live in this conversation, and people were asking me, "Where am I at?
Yeah.
Where am I at?" And do you think I put your name in there? Sure did.
Did you? Oh, okay.
Sure did.
I'm like, wait, what?
Sure
What's the
did.
answer to that?
Period. I'm never gonna go nowhere in a group of creatives and not put no one's name out.
Yeah.
But see, that's a really great story too for you,
Exactly.
Lavish, because it's like, you know, people do go, you know, they have that stigma of like you going on a whim, you know, you're going out there to get things done. But for you, you're like, no, I'm gonna be strategic about mine. And my
Yeah,
thing is
yeah.
like,
And
you
when
know,
you're
from
strategic,
how
you're
you
the
move.
most successful.
Yeah, like how you move is just I mean, yeah, I really appreciate how you move. Like, and that's what I mean by definitive goals. Like, there's no way that I would be in a place right now to be able to be like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I got $50,000 saved up. Like, no, I don't have $50,000. Like, no, there's just no way. But it's so encouraging. Yeah, it's so encouraging to know like a young black man who thinks like that, and you know, you're planning for yourself. You're setting things up like that, and that's just like such a dope, beautiful thing that you're doing. So good for you, man.
Yeah.
That's what's
You
up.
gotta be
You
strategic.
never know
You
who
know what I
might
mean? Yeah.
Support.
I know I'm gonna do good. You know what I mean? Ain't no worries. I'm blessed. I've been praying on it.
Right.
Hold on.
But before we get off,
Free.
can y'all drop y'all Instagrams real quick for the people that's listening?
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
Go ahead, my
No,
sisters.
she needs to go first because no. You playing on my time. You playing on my time.
They already know me.
She here every week.
Mine is _ Siana's World. It's SIANAHS World. Yes. Follow me.
Ew. Okay, mine is. Wait.
Oh yes, with the shirt.
My Rich Brown Life. Okay. Everything is lowercase.
My Rich Brown Life.
Yes, no spaces.
I like that.
Yes,
Marketing.
It's not monetary. It's wisdom. Rich in wisdom.
Mine is Vanessa Michelle TV, spelled just like it sounds.
How you spell Vanessa?
Because you meet them people. What time
Some
is
people do spell it with
That's
an
what I'm
E.
saying, yeah.
I'm like, come on, man. Right. But anyways, it's VANESSA MICHELLE
Yes.
TV. I'm so tired I can't even remember how to spell my name.
I feel like that.
I'm there right there with you.
Or look me up on Lavish. That's all you got to do. Look me up on
Period.
Lavish.
Yes,
He's gonna
indeed.
tag all of us. I feel like.
Yeah, y'all on
Yeah,
Instagram right now.
always.
Come for
Yeah.
I know, just
Yeah,
tag
I
us,
posted,
dog.
yeah.
Ain't nobody about to spell that out on their
for-
phone.
I have
Like, no one's gonna do that.
That's why
I
I spell
have
mine. You
3
see how long it is?
platforms. Everything is Tyler Jordan on all 3 platforms: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. It's TYLURJORDAN. Also search Real Lavish Clothing. Hint, hint. Also search Real Lavish Clothing on Instagram, and then also search Tyler's Graphics.designs on Instagram with the U. So TYLUR. You know the rest of that, but that's
When these sweatshirts coming out?
Yeah, because
I don't know.
we're gonna talk about this.
I gotta read. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it afterwards.
Oh,
It's gonna be a
sorry,
whole
y'all
other
gotta wait.
conversation.
I got you.
But with
I
that
got
being said, ladies, first thing, thank y'all for coming to the show.
Wow. Never
I'm
been
so
here again. No, I'm
excited.
just kidding.
Yeah, I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
y'all. Good
It's
energy.
been a pleasure.
Period.
I'm looking forward to everything happening. With that being said, ladies, young boys, and girls, thank you for watching or listening to our Journey podcast, where we create, inspire, and spread greatness. We out of here. You about to miss the picture, bro.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Can you see?
Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Where's the camera? Which one?
We good.